Hello and good morning to all our viewers and spectators. Welcome back once again to the Pune Olympia Trophy 2025. Myself Mr. Solanki welcoming you all. We had a fantastic first 2 days of cricket, some brilliant catches, super effort and the fielding saving crucial runs. And of course plenty of fireworks sending the ball outside the park. And we are getting ready once again to the cricketing action. Look at the pitch is getting ready and we have all set to start for the day 3. Excellent environment here in Pune and look at the pitch condition, absolutely fantastic, and that's all the work behind that pitch making. We had all expert out here and let's see what the pitch will say. Rising Cricket Academy, the first match will taking up with Sunny 11 Pratishthan. So let's see, the two captains are ready and we will heading for the toss, and my friend Shubhankar is standing by at the coin toss.
It's toss time in match number 5 of Pune Olympia Trophy 2025. I've got the two captains, and it's the clash in between Rising CC and Sunny XI. So I've got the captain alongside with me, the captain of Rising CC Satish, the captain of Sunny XI Amar, and we have got the match referee as well. Wasim is with us. So let's get the toss done. Satish, the captain of Rising CC, will give it a flip. Heads is the call. Tails it is. So Satish, I won the toss. What is your choice?
Ball first.
So news from the center is Rising CC. They have won the toss and they're going to be bowling first.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this live stream. This is Rising CC versus Sunny 11. It's the 19th of November. We are live from Shinde High School ground, Pune, as the umpires now walk in. Remember, it's the 3rd edition. It's day 3. Rising CC versus Sunny 11. And joining me in the comm box is my co-commentator, Mitesh.
Thank you very much, Kumar Satyam, and welcome back once again to the exciting game of cricket. What a first 2 days we had, and now day 3 of the Pune Olympia Trophy 2025. Kumar, we have seen spectacular catches, and here we have a look.
Playing 11 for Rising Cricket Club, Satish, their captain, the wicketkeeper Shubham. Then comes Akash, Harshvardhan, Kapil, Mridul, Pranav, Prashant, Rohit, Shivraj and Shritik. For Sunny 11, the captain Amar Khedkar, followed by the wicketkeeper Rishabh Rathod. As the two openers now come on to the crease for Sunny 11.
Yeah, we have seen the back-to-back 2 matches win for Metro CC, and that a big contender. Here we have a look at once again of Sunny 11. Amar Khedkar, Rishabh, Aryan Desai, Abhishek, Akhilesh, Ishan, Jayant, Neil, Nimir, Shivraj and Sumit. So Rising Cricket Club won the toss, elected to field first. They invited Sunny 11 to bat. So we have seen some spectacular catches and many fireworks outside the park. What do you want to say about that?
This tournament is heating up, Mitesh. We have seen some good shots. We've seen some good bowling effort. Also catches. Yesterday, I think we saw catch of the tournament contender on the boundary line. So yes, the Pune Olympia Trophy is right now shaping up. This is match number 6 between Rising Cricket Club and Sunny 11, and it's been good. It's been good, Mitesh. The quality of cricket that we have seen has been really good.
Yeah, we've seen Shoham Shinde is now at the leaderboard in the batting side. Only 2 matches, 162 runs, and with that he got that 100. Prathamesh Karande at the second with 94 runs. What a start this is by all the contenders, and we have seen the great environment here.
Indeed, each and every batter and bowler is trying to give their best effort right now. And as we see for Sunny 11, they won their first match, Mitesh. They were playing Ashtapailu in the first game. Won their first game courtesy of a brilliant innings from Suraj Shinde. Made sure that in the end he scored a half century, got the team total to 155, and then when they were bowling they restricted Ashtapailu. So that's pretty good from Sunny, I believe.
Here we go. The first ball. Oh, the batsman is not ready. Go for the run up again by Akash. The opening pair, Neil and Aryan. And Akash will start the proceedings.
Akash, number 15. He's a good bowler. That's why he's opening the spell right now. Neil on strike. Here comes Akash. The first ball on the money and tucked away for a single. The scoreboard gets ticking.
That's a quick call by Neil. That's a quick call. It's like the target is done. The project is completed before the deadline, before the boss calls you. That taken a single run.
Well, right now, the project that they need to finish is project winning. As Akash will look to do the exact same. It's bright sunshine today at Shinde High School, Pune. Light winter breeze coming in. It's 19th of November. This is peak time to play cricket. Good delivery once again on the money.
Yeah, well defensively played by Aryan that was, and looking very confident. He's very tall, heighted, a big man. Now let's see. Need to swing the bat, and how will swing. We've seen left-hander, they're very strong off their legs. And let's see now what Aryan can do something special for the team in the first 6 overs.
Aryan would look to score some runs on the board because in the first innings, the opening batters probably missed out on scoring big. This time around, Sunny 11 would try to not miss as this one will run away towards the boundary line. The first boundary.
Yeah, that will go for 4. The full length one from Akash, and this time is looking to just keep it simple. And with that pace, the ball went toward third man for 4 runs.
Just a flick. Simple shot. That's the boundary. Oh, once again, towards the same region. Action replay. Oh, that was a replay, by the
That
way.
was the replay.
That was a replay. I really thought that this one is running once again. Aryan, he's got a good start, Mitesh.
Look at the stance of Aryan, the way he's on the crease. Once again, very well placed. The fielder standing in deep. Just a single. A good placement and single taken. That's what Aryan and Neil looking very in good touch.
Always good to rotate the strike early on. And that's what they're doing right now, making sure that after a boundary, they rotate the strike. Neil, number 9 on his back now.
Yes, we have the both left-hand batsmen. Here we go, Akash bowling this 5th ball. Or this time on the leg. But played really well at mid-on. Will take a single. So they're looking very sensible batting. Not going in the air. Playing safe. Playing grounded.
We thought that was a single, Mitesh, but actually, that's good fielding. They've restricted that to no run. So it's been a good over still. First over, 6 runs. Has got a boundary in this over, but has come back well.
Yes, no runs taken there. And last ball coming up of the first over. Here we go, Akash. Oh, that's well driven, but straight to the field. A bit of misfield, but there is no run, I think. Let's see. Is that end of the over? 6 runs. Yes, 1 was gone. 6 for none. Sunny 11.
Aryan in the first match actually was gone out for a 0 for a duck. This time around, he's got to 5. Will look to capitalize and score more, Aryan. This was on the pads, flicked away. This will be a single, I believe, if they run quick. Yes, they do, I believe. No, that's a dot ball. It did seem like they are stealing a single over there, but once again, Mitesh, good defensive work by the infield players.
Yeah, that's a very good start from Pranav. But very well played by Aryan also. And that's what the left-hander, they're very good, strong off his legs. They look that flick shot. Once again, that's straight of tossed up delivery straight to the fielder at mid-on.
And I think, Mitesh, this is a single. Neil on strike now. Remember, Neil in the first match got off to a good start, scored 23 from 22 deliveries, 3 boundaries, 1 6. Was batting well in the first game against Ashtapailu, but couldn't quite convert his innings.
Yes, let's see now what the opening pair Aryan and Neil. Starting with the both left-hander, it's very interesting to watch.
And that was a no ball.
That was no ball coming on the free hit here. Oh, swing and a miss. Looking to play over mid-on. And that's a very good bowling from Pranav.
He was looking to swing on that, understood that this is a free hit, wanted to completely just whack this ball, but misses. Aryan would be looking to have a good game because in the first match, he was gone out for a golden duck. He's a good batter. Currently on 6. Neil as well got a good start, 23 of 22. These two batters will look to capitalize on this. Here comes Pranav once again. Good delivery. This will be a dot ball.
They were looking for that single, but oh no! The keeper is not collected and they got that 1 run. So it was very well collected by in the follow through by the bowler, and the throw went to the striker end, but the keeper is not collected and resulting for that 1 run of overthrow.
Well, a bit of confusion in the early stages, but they can afford that right now. Just 1.3 overs on the board, 9 runs the score. Aryan on strike, tall left-handed batsman. Starting just on the line right now, making sure that I can use the crease to his advantage. Steps down Aryan and misses.
Yeah, a bit of something confusion is happening between Aryan and Neil, but now they need to go with something strong strategy comeback, because this will cost something a wicket. Yes, no, yes, no. Stick to very simple strategy and move on.
Simplicity is the name of the game. Cricket is a simple sport. Get your line length right, make sure your focus and awareness is correct, and this game will reward you. We've seen how big players, they just keep focusing on this little details, as this one. What a sound it made from the bat, but it will be a single, I believe, this time around. He's getting it good on the bat, Aryan. You can tell that, Mitesh, from the sound the bat is making.
Yeah, absolutely a well defense and absolutely good start from Pranav also. So not giving much room for the batter. But I remember still, if you bowl the batter, one of the fantastic batters, Sanat Jaisurya. He's a king of that flick shot over that square leg for 6. And one of the also Russell Arnold, one of the fantastic player of Sri Lanka also.
Oh, this one will be wide. But talking about what Mitesh said, these left-handers, they have a good swing. The flick of the wrist. Chesurya, one name comes to the mind. What a great servant he has been for the Sri Lankan national team. And what a great team that Sri Lankan team was actually. Chesurya, Jayawardena, Sangakkara, Tilakarthane Dilshan, the bowling department as well, Shamin Dawas, Lasith Malinga. That was a team to behold.
Yes, all the legends, old as gold, stepping forward. But very good bowling from Pranav as he realized the batsman is stepping forward. Short of pitch length, and that's resulting for the dot ball. 2 gone, 11 for none. Sunny 11. Two gone, 11 for no loss. Akash once again back into the attack. Let's see now, Aryan and Neil. Only one boundary so far. They will look for more. Oh, that's a cracking hit, but straight to the fielder and mid off. So what do you want to say, Satyam? It's like 6 overs. Start is really good by the bowling team. Rising CC.
I
But-
think I think Mitesh Rising have done a good job. 2 overs, just 11 on the board. But we have seen that this is the point in the power play wherein batting team can take a hold of the game. And as you said yesterday, in T20 is just 1 over. And just 1 over to change the momentum. I think Aryan will try and do that.
Yeah, let's see. They have the ability to play. Low toss to delivery and well driven straight to the field. A bit of misfield there by the skipper. And will take a single in that occasion with 1 run. 12 for no loss. All the spectators are waiting for this moment of the Pune Olympic Trophy 2025. We are here in third day of the third edition. Now let's see now Neil. 2 of 6 are in 8 of 9. Oh, short pitch ball. Looking to swing the bat on side. Completely missed it. Excellent bowling. A short of pitch length delivery from Akash. That's what the exact line and length Rising CC has maintained in the first 15 balls. And Neil and Aryan is doing trying the level best to hit, but not getting that connection on the bat. And that's what they are all set. Let's see. Here we go, Akash once again. And this time he hits over, but oh, he's dropped it. Mid-on fielder couldn't get hold of it, and could be the first wicket, but Neil survives.
Mitesh, that was a chance. That was a really good chance. Should have taken that. The ball shot at the mid-on fielder, and he misses that one. It was a simple catch. He didn't quite get the connection he would have wanted. The ball straight to him. At this level, Mitesh, these type of catches should be taken, as once again he swings and misses. It's been good bowling by Akash.
Yeah, absolutely. Just 1 run conceded, and yes, Akash will be disappointed with that because he need take wicket, because both the batsmen were looking bit of something a steady start. So need to break this momentum. Let's see, will Akash will try the level best, something variation he will be getting in this over for sure.
Akash has done well. I think he'll stick to his plans. Nearly he was rewarded with a wicket right now, but I think he's going to stick to his plan. Neil 2 from 8. Had a slow start, Neil, and still taking his time, stealing another single.
If you remember the one match which we have seen in that era, India vs Sri Lanka, that was something around the first semi-final, and 3 overs India was 0 runs, and they scored in 50 overs triple 2 runs. That was India vs Sri Lanka. The different tournament. It's like they're playing against each other. It was a triangular series match, India Sri Lanka, and first 3 overs no runs at all on the board.
It's always a good rivalry, India versus Sri Lanka. We have seen iconic matches happening between them. Remember the 2011 final, India versus Sri Lanka. I think that was the headline game between India and Sri Lanka. This rivalry has been going on, the Asian rivalry. But I think that game was such a big game on the line for both the teams, as this one is flicked and flicked towards the six.
Yeah, that's a cracking shot. Reminds me the batter Yashashvi Jaiswal. A similar type of shot picked up nicely by Neil and started with a big one for six. And here we got in the cricket hero's career, Neil Gandhi, 4,000 career runs in his cricket hero's career. Good to watch. What a flick!
I mean, this is one thing that these Indian players at every stage, be it local stage or professional stage, they knew that is the flick of the wrist. As a country in the subcontinent, these kids, they have a wonderful flick. Their wrist is wonderful, and that was at display right now by Neil.
Once again, same, but this time it's going towards us mid wicket and it will raising away for a boundary. Back to back. We're talking about the steady start and you're looking for some fireworks. Neil said, here is the fireworks now, is on.
And that's why I say, Mitesh, strike rates are not a real indicator, because Neil was 2 from 8, and in just 2 balls, he's gone 13 of 12. So, how quickly you can change gears in T20 cricket? It's just 1 over. Is this that over? Is this the big over?
Yeah, absolutely. This will be the over 10 runs of the first 2 balls. And there's a fielder standing at that mid wicket region. Suddenly the field change because of that shot. 2 fielders at the onside. This time he goes towards that offside but straight to the fielder.
Dot ball. Pranav would be happy. Good comeback after that. 6 and a 4. But as I was saying, it's very, very funny game, this T20 cricket, because you have bowled well for 2 overs, and in 2 balls, those efforts, they go to vain. Just 13 conceded in this 2 over, but in 2 balls, 10 conceded. So you see, you can easily change gears, and Neil is doing exactly that, changing gears.
Yeah, once again Pranav is ready to bowl to Neil. Oh, just the ball is going down the leg side, and lucky the ball not hitting on the stumps. A bit of variation from Pranav and angling down, looking to play that onside, but resulting to white.
I mean, it's a very interesting battle wherein a bowler, when he gets smacked for runs, he starts thinking. And it's a good thing that you're thinking, but sometimes you overthink your line and length, and that could result in wide deliveries. Pranav right now has to get back in his rhythm. Here comes Pranav facing his Neil, the left-hander on the pads once again. He flicks that away. Will that trace? There is a fielder there. Just a single for this ball.
Yeah, need to continue this momentum by Neil and Aryan. The way they're batting Neil is now with 1-4 and 1-6. And also Aryan Desai has got already a 1 boundary. So it's like slow and steady wins the race.
Slow and steady definitely wins the race. Remember the tortoise and the rabbit story. Over here, you got to consolidate your innings. Make sure you form a partnership, and slowly this innings could go and build further. Remember, the star batter Suraj Shinde yet to come.
This time bowling the fuller one, but it looks like hitting on the pads. It's not no signal by the umpire there, and went for dot ball.
And I think that's why there was an appeal from the keeper, because maybe he heard a noise, and definitely there was a noise. I think that was the pads, and that's why the umpire also gives that as a dot ball.
Let's see, coming the last ball of the 4th over. Aryan is ready.
Has a good stance, Aryan. Keeps the bat quite back, straight bat. Last ball. Oh, Aryan swings, Aryan misses. End of the 4th. It's 25 for nil.
And that's a cracking shot. What a start to the over number 5. 6 runs. Neil at his best. Or is that Aryan? What a hit, Satyam.
That is Neil indeed. Goes down the ground. Moves on to 20 from 15. Was just 2 runs from 8 deliveries, Mitesh. And now look how he has changed the tides. This one was a picture perfect shot for a maximum.
Reminds me the shot of Kumar Sangakkara, the way he batted in that era. And this all cricketers are just getting the memories of my old era. We has enjoyed the moment in the childhood.
Kumar Sangakkara, definitely a legend of the Sri Lankan national cricket team. Remember, 2015 World Cup, he went on to score 4 centuries on a trot. Goes to show the caliber of player Kumar Sangakkara is.
Absolutely fantastic, Neil. And now we'll need to continue this momentum. And the way they started really slow run rate with just 4 runs, 5 runs, and now the current run rate is rising over 7.50 around.
It's a very simple game, Mitesh. 1 good over. And they've had 2 good overs now. The last over was good. This over, they start with a 6. The momentum is now favoring the Sunny 11.
They got 12 runs in the last over. And let's see now. It's already 6 runs on this over. This time slicing down nicely and into the gaps. Deep backward point for 4 runs. One more boundary. Neil is unstoppable at the moment.
Neil turning down the heat right now in this tournament. Goes to 24 with that shot. How quickly he's moving up, as this was not a bad delivery at all. But the batter, well set now, just slices this towards the point region in the gap for another boundary.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic batting. This is by Neil Gandhi. And that's what 2 6s and 2 4s. Batting the strike rate of 150. We're expecting that 50 plus in first 6 overs, and let's see now. It seems to be like they will reach that 50 plus. Straight. Let's see. The fielder will stop. Good stop by the mid-off fielder. Oh, he didn't realize where the ball went after stopping that ball.
Yes, he didn't realize that, but still, good effort. Overall, a good cricket right now because Neil connected that well. The ball was running. In came the fielder. Made a diving effort. Just 1 run. Good cricket overall right now.
Yeah, now Aryan will take strike in this over. Oh, he also dispatched for a big one. Let's see. Oh no, it's just over here only. We thought for some time the ball going into the fence for 6, and this was a chance for the catch. They got 2 chances, but they had put down.
Chances as such will be costly as this one. It was not connected well. Hung up in the air. There was a fielder, the mid-wicket fielder, coming onto it. Couldn't hang, couldn't get the catch. Probably it was too high in the air. Probably the sun playing a factor. We could only guess, but catches like these should stick as this one. Neil plays that towards the point fielder once again. I think, Mitesh, catches like these should be taken if you're playing cricket at this level.
Yeah, absolutely. This should be taken because could be this momentum should be break by the team rising CC. But luck in the favor of Neil and Aryan. Now they got the confidence to continue this momentum.
Will
further.
Neil go for a boundary in the last ball, Mitesh?
Yeah, it seems like my prediction is yes. Let's see.
Last ball of the 5th over. Neil on strike, the left-hander. Oh, lifts that up. This is high in the air. This could clear the rope. Yes, it does clear the rope. 6 to finish the over. 5 overs gone. It's 43 for nil.
Absolutely fantastic. What a swing. Played over fine leg. We predicted 4. But Neil said, I will hit for 6 for sure. Here we have a look, the action replay. Short pitch ball and being punished. Oh, indeed, is got that top edge. And that went towards fine leg. for 6 runs. Here we have a look once again. It will show the clear bit of down to track. Short pitch ball and it's got the top edge and went towards that fine leg. So the ball got the direction from the bat. We thought it was a pull shot, but it was that leading edge and went towards it. Fine leg. So it seems that what a space that was from Akash.
Talking London, walking Tokyo. That kind of a shot. But the good thing was he had full swing of the bat.
Yeah,
That's why.
That's important, the full swing of the bat. And with that end of the over, and 18 runs conceded in that over. So 18 runs, 12 runs, 30 runs from last 2 overs. And coming up the last over of the power play. These two batters are like fire now.
Aryan 9 from 12 has got a single, 10 from 13 now. I think Aryan Mitesh would like to join the party because Neil from one end has gone and done well. He was 2 from 8, has moved down quickly to 31 from 19, and that is why strike rates are not the real indicator of a batter's performance, because how quickly in 2 overs he's moved on to 31 from 19. Once again Neil on strike. Oh, this one will run away towards the boundary line. This is turning up the heat right now in Pune.
Yes, looking to play over covers, has got the outside edge and over the fielder of the short third man will get a boundary. So runs are coming, and the tension is rising for the rising CC here on the fielding side.
Runs coming in abundance, runs coming in quickly right now. Neil moves on to 35 from 20. Jadhav the bowler is bringing his first spell. 5 conceded, will look to bounce back. Neil on strike, full toss delivery, but a dipping delivery. Not exactly a full toss delivery, a dipping delivery, and that's probably the best ball in the book.
Yeah, that's a very good comeback. Change in the bowling variation by Harshvardhan Jadhav. The new bowling attack from rising CC. So we talked about every time first 6 overs get 50 runs. Already they are on the 50 on the board. And what a start this is from Aryan. Bit of steady start in the first 2 overs, but then later they accelerate themselves.
Indeed, there were 11 after the end of 2 overs, I believe, and after that, the next 3 overs, they have capitalized on it. And right now, Aryan swings and misses. There's an appeal, and that's gone. The first breakthrough of the innings. Aryan departs for 10.
This is the magical moment for the rising CC because they got the new bowler, Harshvardhan Jadhav, the confident bowler, and he's got the big man, Aryan. Looking good touch, but in fact, a good start from Sunny 11. That's the work is done. Aryan Desai goes for 10 or 14. A good catch taken by Shubham, the wicket keeper. 5.4, Sunny 11, 49 for 1. Here we have a look at the action replay. So big run up for the bowler and is bowled at fuller length, looking to play for a big one, and maybe he's looking for that across the line, and if you play across the line, for sure you'll get that outside edge. The new batter walks in. The fantastic blue versus red jersey is shining at the moment. Sunny 11, rising CC. What a great environment here at Pune Olympia Trophy 2025, Day 3, 3rd edition. 2 balls left in the power play, 49 on the board. A bit a sigh of relief for rising CC. Nimir Joshi coming at number 3 joins with Neil Gandhi. It's remind me the match of semi-final versus the Jemima Rodriguez from the middle order coming at number 3 and played that knock. Yeah, toss step delivery very simple for the left-hander. If you bowl that toss step delivery outside the option line, they will punish you every time. What a way to off the mark, Nimir. First ball boundary. It's looked very simple for him to driven well into the covers. The bat was a brush and the outfield was the canvas. Yeah, 6 was gone, 53 for 1. And change in the commentary box. We have once again my co-commentator joining. I'll be later joining. So next voice over to Shubhankar. Welcome, swagat hai.
Thank you very much, Mitesh, for this welcome and a good match that we are witnessing here. 53 for 1 is the score. And that's a decent total they have got. They have just lost the first wicket here, building a great partnership. And that was a good opening pair, Mitesh. That was a good opening pair, Kumar.
Indeed. 53 for 1 the score after the end of 6 overs. They did well. RN probably could have done better according to his high standards. But the start has been good actually. 53 runs on the board, 1 wicket down. Good start.
And we have seen classy shots in between, pure timing, and some that shots that went in the air, good chances. They're not able to take on those chances. Some missed catches in there as well.
That would probably cost them later in the game. Some missed chances. 2 catches dropped, Shubhankar.
Let's see what happens in the upcoming overs. Metro CC, they have got a great momentum. Rising CC, they are able to get that win. Metro CC, they were playing against Rising CC, and Rising CC, they have lost that game. So Rising CC is still looking for that win. On the other side, Sunny XI, they have got a great victory in the first game against Ashtapailu Sports.
Sunny coming in this game, winning that match against Ashtapailu. But remember, they had a collapse in that match. So they want to make sure their batting order, their batting lineup is correct. They want to make sure that their opening batters and the middle order contributes, because in the last game it was Suraj Shinde who saved their blushes. So this time around, I think they are making sure that they strike a partnership right from the start.
Lot is dependent, and that is no ball. Again, a mistake, and a free hit delivery coming up.
Yeah, if it would not have been a no ball, still it would have been a wide. So that is not a good ball from him, but he's just starting off. Maybe just needs to get his arms straight, shoulder free. Mrudul.
A good chance for Nimir here. It would be a wide, and the no ball, the free hit coming up. Extras,
I think
you need to take care of that.
I think that's the second no ball. And last free hit, they missed it. Let's see if this time around Nimir could capitalize on this free hit. Oh, yes, he does. Yes, he does. Look at that ball fly. And that's the maximum.
He loves that area onside. We have talked about that. We have talked about that already, and this is the first 6 he has scored in this game, showing an early statement of an intent. Look at that slower delivery. Just wanted to get that variation. It was a free hit, but well connected through the fence, and he's able to use that free hit delivery. 61 for 1 is the score.
That's how you take the advantage of a free hit. Nimir goes to 10 from 4. Oh, this was on the pass. There's an appeal, but I think the umpire deems him safe.
Bit of excitement in that appeal, but they also know that that angle was the issue. It's gonna miss that leg stump surely.
It's always a good thing to appeal. We have seen many teams appeal for fun because that way you can put pressure on the umpire. You know that's not out, but still you appeal in unison together with your teammates, puts a lot of pressure on the umpire, and maybe they could get one decision in their favor.
That was a surprise again for the batter. That height was the issue again. That was not a good connection, I believe. Oh, it was. It was.
Neil flying into the 40s now. As Shubhankar said, not the best of the connection he would have wanted, but still it flies. And that's the bat swing at display.
Just places the ball. Look at that. Effortless shot it was. Has got enough timing to clear the fence. Oh, it was a bit in the air, but it was into the fence. He will enjoy this kind of shots.
Neil now 43 from 23. Remember, he was 2 from 8. He was playing slowly, but once he turned up the heat, he's now flying, eyeing his half century. In the last game, Neil was out on 23. Now he's back, and he's back with a bang.
Absolutely back with a bang. He's playing at a decent strike rate. 24 balls, 43 he is on. So he's overcoming the mistakes he has done in the previous match. He got early out. He got out early in the last match. So just wanted to make it big in this game.
He's playing at a strike rate of 180 approx. And Nimir on the other hand is playing at 220. So now I think both of these batsmen have decided they're about to up the ante.
It's gonna be great to watch them. Oh, swing and a miss. Just wanted to go with a big shot, but not able to connect that. And it's a dot to end that over. It's 7 gone and 68 for 1 is the score. Nimir is on strike. He's playing some good shots. You just want to enjoy the show from the non-striker's end, I believe, and he's just adding his flavor too in that.
It has been the Neil show right now, but Nimir will look to join the party and turn this into a Neil and Nimir show. Oh, steps down. But the bowler tried keeping this outside off, but too wide.
It was again good thinking by the bowler. It's just that line and length was the issue. Just was not able to target the good area. He's looking to hit that outside the off stump area. We always talk about that, Kumar. It's an effective length, and it's always an effective length no matter what format you are playing.
But this time around it was like too wideish. Needs to bring the length a bit inside. That's probably something good idea. Not the best execution on the pads. This one will be flicked away for a single.
Smart batting by Nimir. No need of a risky shot. They've done a great job in the initial overs, and Nimir on the other side, he's gonna take his responsibility on his shoulders because he's playing so well with a decent strike rate. 25 balls, 43 he's playing at.
So Neil actually 43 from, and we have an update right now, I believe. There's Abhishek that's on strike, not Nimir. So apologies for the viewers. It's Abhishek on strike, 12 from 6. Now Neil on strike. Oh, once again lofts this up. And this was another catch drop. Third catch dropped of this innings. Neil survives.
It's a shorter format of the game. You need to take care of those. Plenty of missed fields. Is the third drop, I believe. And who is the batter? Neil, who is looking strong.
Indeed, the set batter Shubhankar rightly said so. Third catch dropped of this innings. He was running into it. Misjudged it completely.
It should have been taken. It was an easy catch. The ball was coming towards him. He was in place, not able to get that into his hands.
I think he just fumbled. He probably didn't see the ball enough. And we played cricket. We know seeing the ball till the very end is very crucial. Either you're batting or fielding. I probably think he lost the ball somewhere, made the grounds, came in charging in. Very unlucky. But such catches needs to be taken if you want to win the game. Abhishek on strike now.
It's going to be a great battle. Harshavardhan, he has got a wicket. That's a classy shot. It's a classy drive, I believe, but the fielder is right there at the point, and he will not. Satish, the captain itself, is right there at the point, and that's a good save. The ball was coming towards him straightly.
Satish, the captain. We saw him at coin toss. He's leading Rising Cricket Club right now. And Rising have probably done a good job till. Yes, they have conceded some runs, 7.4, 71 for 1. But I think their bowlers have done well. Would be probably looking to have 1 or 2 more wickets in their bag. But here comes Jadhav facing his Abhishek. Comes down the track, Abhishek. And this one will race away towards the boundary line.
Good use of fate. He saw the ball is coming a bit outside, and that's why he wanted to cut that swing. And that's a good placement. What a beautiful shot. Have a look at that again. Look at that where he came to play the ball. And that's a sensational strike. Good timing on the ball.
Look at the way he came down the track on that one. Reminds of Brendan McCullum in the 2015 World Cup. The way he steps down, scores to Dale Steyn. And that's one of the hardest things to do, stepping down against a fast bowler. As this time around, this will be a dot ball. End of the 8th over. It's 75 for 1.
They've got a first wicket. It's a decent opening pair. A good partnership was building on, and the Harshavardhan Jadhav, he has got that first important breakthrough for the team. And then these two batters again done a great job so far.
Yeah, they are building a partnership slowly. Slowly they are building the partnership, making sure that they can take the total roughly around somewhere around 180 is the total that ideally they would probably get. First innings, runs on the board, make it difficult for the bowling team.
It's going to be a great total, I believe. Yes, a bit of help is there for the bowlers from this pitch.
I think that's the first spin change, Shubhankar. I think it's the first time we're seeing spin in this innings.
Definitely. That's what we talk about. And that's the cracking shot. But the fielder will be there. That's a decent save. A bit of a fumble in the middle, but in the end he's able to take that in his hands, stop the boundary.
Decent effort on the boundary line as Kapil comes in his first ball, and Kapil on the first ball was almost dispatched for a boundary. There was a fielder with a good captainship, but Neil is picking up those deliveries quickly, very easily. Abhishek now 16 of 10. Abhishek has looked good, looked solid. And is also very sensible to take that single.
Yes, definitely. Neil is there. He's good at getting for the big shots, and on the other side, Abhishek is just rotating the strike, and that is an important aspect of the game of cricket.
Much important, Shubhankar. Rotating the strike, making sure that the scoreboard is ticking. We have seen great players do that. We have seen Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma. As this one is the second out, I believe. Yes, it is. Neil playing good. They pass for 45.
And that's a big fish again. He was playing so well. The partnership was built in, and that's what we were talking about. He just wanted to clear that mid-wicket area. The fielder was there. The power play is over. The fielding restrictions are over. And look at that. It was an easy take for the fielder at the boundary line. 77 for 2 is the score.
Neil was doing good. Neil Gandhi did pass for 45 from 28 deliveries, caught by Mridul, bowled by Kapil.
The next batter, all eyes on him, Rishabh Rathod. We have seen him in MPL. He has done a great job. 302 matches on his name, 6,005, 6-1. That is the runs they have scored, and that's a good average, 32. And the decent strike rate he's having, 136. So all eyes on Rishabh, but that's a brilliant wicket by the spinner. The fielder was there at the mid wicket, and Neil, a big fish, Kuma.
Big fish, Neil. He was playing very well. He was timing the ball, hitting the ball at every area. But as you said, Rishabh Rathod, I think it's his first match. He was not available for Sunny 11 in that first game, because I'm just checking the lineup for them. In the first match, Rishabh Rathod was not playing. And as you rightly said, an experienced player who's played MPL comes on to strike now. What should we expect from Rishabh, Shubhankar?
A destruction, I believe, because that's what we have seen him so far. And in the final of the second edition of Pune Olympia Trophy, he was playing with PBG, and he has got 67 from 32 and 5 6 and 5 4s
In the finals.
In the finals of second edition.
That's a good stat, Shubhankar. 67 he scored in the finals, and I think they won Puneet Balan Group, his team, right?
He has done a great job in that final, the second edition. And that's again a misfield. It's going to cost some runs for them again. They need to take care of that.
Too much misfield, Shubhankar. And Rishabh gets off the mark with a double.
The last season was fantastic. Ashtavailu Sports was there in the final. And if you talk about Puneet Balan Group, they had a very strong lineup in that. Rishabh Rathod, Dhanraj Shinde, these are the two batters, have added a different flavor in that edition of Pune Olympia Trophy. And we are hoping for the best in this season as well. And we have seen plenty of talent so far.
He's looked solid, Rishabh, in the 2 balls he has faced. As Shubhankar was telling, he's a key player. Scored a bulk of run in the MPL as well. Played for Puneet Balan Group in the second edition. And always good to see players of such caliber come on and play. The Pune cricket scene is growing right now. You see more and more players, more and more classy players come in the scene. And Rishabh, definitely one of those players.
Abhishek is set out there. He has played 11 balls and scored 17 runs so far. Kapil on the other side got a big fish in the previous over. Oh, that's a good turn. That's a good turn. We are talking about that. We'll talk about that in the next over. It's 9 gone, 81 for 2 is the score. Talking about the turn, Kuma, what a great turn he has got in the last ball. It's gonna surprise the batters. The batters are aware because they have seen that the ball is turning a bit. Sometimes it's gonna create some confusion in the batter's mind, I believe.
And now we have spin from both the ends, Shubhankar. First time we have seen that, spin from both the ends.
It's a good decision by the captain. He observed a lot, and he knew that the ball is turning.
That's the captain himself, Satish. He's brought himself into the attack.
He's gonna take that responsibility on his shoulders.
Let's see what he does. Good delivery, the first ball.
It's gonna be a great battle. Rishabh, Abhishek, and now both are the spinners from that end.
For our viewers tuning in live right now, this is the contest between Rising CC and Sunny 11. Rising CC won the toss, elected to bowl first. Sunny 11 had a decent start. Right now the score 82 for 2. Abhishek and Rishabh on strike.
a good run rate they are playing with, so no need to take any risk as they have lost 2 wickets. They have lost the second wicket just before some time.
Another ball actually being missed. We have seen that the fielding is not up to the mark in this game.
Yes, plenty of extras so far. Yes, they have got that 2 wickets, but that misfields, they're gonna prove costly.
They could prove
Going
costly.
ahead.
Yeah, Shubhankar, in the second innings that could prove costly.
That's a decent shot. The fielder will be there. Oh, he's gonna beat that by setting the 2 fielders and getting a boundary.
Finds the gap with precision, Shubhankar. Abhishek moves on to 21 from 14.
Slog sweep coming from his bat. Bending his knees down, transferring the weight and getting a boundary. Look at that.
And the sound that the bat made, you can tell with that sound that this ball was hit cleanly. There were 2 fielders in between them. Precision from the batter, Abhishek.
A bit of quick outfield we talk about, but in that shot, it don't require that kind of a timing. He has. That's a good comeback from the captain.
We have seen that. We've seen with the spinners that there are some hint of turn in this pitch, and it has been the case. Shinde School ground we are playing in. The ground is good actually. It supports spinners. But also these batters are so well versed with playing spin. Of course, the Indian subcontinent batters very well versed with playing spin that they can take good spinners also.
I love these pitches because it's gonna help the bowlers. We have seen plenty of pitches, plenty of grounds. They help the batters, and we are able to see that good talent from the spinners. Satish, he has done a great job. A boundary came from this over, but apart from that, 2 singles only.
He's been good. He's been good, the captain. He's been good. Let's see if he can finish the over on a high note. Yes, he does. Single of the last ball. End of the 10th. It's 88 for 2. Rishabh batting on 5 right now. Trying to build an innings. Has had a wealth of experience. Plays multiple leagues right now. He's batting for Sun 11.
Shuffles a bit in the crease, making a room for himself to place the ball in the gap. Got a single on that occasion. Smart batting.
Shubhankar, you were there at the MPL, Maharashtra Premier League. How was the experience?
There was a bit of talent, plenty of talented players, and it was delightful to watch that talent. Some of the players played Ranji also. It's a good talent, and that one is the Rishabh Rathod we talk about. It's a destruction we have seen in plenty of games from his bat, and that's why I was telling you he's gonna rock in this Pune Olympia trophy.
He's taking his time right now, Shubhankar. 6 from 5. We need to wait to find what kind of player he is. But from the details my co-commentator gives me, Rishabh is a player to watch out for. Was crucial in last season win for Puneet Balan Group. Played in the MPL as well. Waiting for the first firework from Rishabh's bat. Oh, plays that. But there's a fielder that was towards the mid-wicket region. Just a single.
The main focus will be getting that partnership till the last over. When they're able to place that balls into the gap, they will build a confidence, and once that partnership will be done, it's gonna be a great pair to watch for.
Partnerships are very important. Right now in the com box, I am Kumar Satyam, my partner Shubhankar Bhate. As this one on the pads, there is fine leg in the circle. Partnership very, very important.
It was down the leg delivery. The fielder was placed in that. It was inside the circle. Shot fine leg. Dot Kapil he has got a wicket on his name. He's doing his second over. 2 balls to go. Oh, that's gonna be a massive six. A massive six from Abhishek's bat.
That is majestic. Look at that. Look at the sound the bat made. Straight down the ground. Steps down Rishabh. Oh, sorry, I think that's Abhishek. Yes, it is. Steps down the ground, Abhishek. Clears the fence with ease.
Opens the full face of the bat, taking a charge against Kapil. And that's a good use of his feet. Again,
He's
that's
good.
a cracking sound from his bat. But the fielder is right there, Kuma.
He's doing really good, Abhishek. And you can tell from the sound the bat is making that he's connecting them good. End of the 11th over. It's 98 for 2. If you see the score right now, Shubhankar, 11 overs, 98 for 2. Will you be happy right now if you're the captain of Sun 11?
It's a decent total on the board. It's 98 for 2 after 11, still 9 to go. And the good thing is that they are having that wickets. They have lost 2, and the experience is there. Rishabh Rathod, he's standing tall on the crease. Along with him, Abhishek, he's taking a charge. What a maximum we have seen, and he's sit out there. So it's gonna be a great total from here on.
Roughly around 187 is the projected score right now, and I think they'll be happy. They'll be happy with anything above 180 because in the second innings it's not going to be easy as Rishabh takes his time straight down to the fielder, to the bowler.
Again, a good partnership here. 17 balls, 22 runs. Rishabh is on strike. The captain against the destruction. Good batting, smart batting from Rishabh. He know that he has the capacity, but he also knows that Abhishek is in charge and he's sit out there. So rotating the strike will be more important.
Just wants to take his time, Rishabh. Get his eyes settled in. He's playing his first game in this tournament. Does not want to waste his wicket. And given that Abhishek is scoring at such good rate, he's saying, you go now, Abhishek. As this ball was probably having an unexpected bounce. Abhishek not quite ready for it. This will be a dot ball.
Soft hands coming into the picture. Bit surprising for him. Bit of extra bounce. And he played with the soft hands in the end. So that's a decent over so far. 2 runs have been scored. That's a short pitch delivery. Couldn't make a good shot. Just a single probably he's gonna get.
And with that, the 100 is up. 100 for 2 the total right now. 11.4 overs. I think probably they would be happy with this score. But both teams right now, you could not say. I think they're equally contesting it right now. There's no one that has an upper hand.
Just placing the ball into the gaps, taking those singles and doubles, keeping that scoreboard moving. 100 cups comes up, and within that 12 overs, in fact, placing that balls and hitting that good shots, targeting that bad deliveries, and that is gonna be the key for these two batters. Moving pretty well. 8 more overs to go. 102 for 2 is the score.
Shivraj Shelke, the new bowler, did well in the first game. Shivraj has played 207 matches, 320 wickets to his name. It's very economical, Shubhankar, only 4.74.
And if you talk about the best, then 6 wicket he has taken. Only 3 runs have been conceded.
On his day, this guy is a match winner.
It's experience against experience. Rishabh Rathod is there. I think they have crossed in this ball. No, dot delivery. So it's going to be a great battle.
And I think that's what makes Pune Olympia this special. You got such talented players playing against each other. And what a platform they are getting.
It's the combination of both experience and the youngsters. Look at that. He shuffles around in the crease and again a bit of misfield. The ball will chase away towards the boundary.
Once again, we see that misfield coming into play. Rishabh looking to take charge, but it was straight in the hands of the fielder, missed it, and due to that, another boundary.
That's going to disappoint the bowler, I believe. Again shuffles around. And this time plays the ball towards the onside. That's a smart batting. He know how to play. He know how to bat smart. He has got a boundary on the previous ball and he has taken a single, and again the strike rotation is coming into the picture.
Rotating the strikes is very important, and we've seen good players do that as we watch this replay. Something probably has to go up in the fielding, because at this rate, this will come and hurt them in the later half. Catches being dropped, balls being missed. Sun 11, remember, have a good bowling lineup. They restricted Ashtapailu. Ashtapailu was chasing 155. They were restricted to 104.
That's a decent shot down the ground. The fielder is right there
But
at
you-
the long off.
But you can see Shubhankar, what you were telling Rishabh now. Once he's getting in his groove, he looks like a solid player. He's not making much attempt, effortlessly just placing the ball.
He has that experience playing in MPL, and he's a part of the second edition of Pune Olympia Trophy, so he know what he's doing, and he know that what he can do in the death overs. It's just that he's trying to stick in there till the last moment.
Trying to stick in Rishabh, making sure that his eyes are set. And I think if he's well settled, we can see a lot of fireworks. End of the 13th over, I believe. It is 110 for 2.
Satish is coming back. He's gonna do another over. Just want to take that responsibility again. Just want to get another wicket. 7 overs are still there. Kumar, what do you think? What would be a good total from here on?
I think they're roughly eyeing around 180. 180, 185 will be a good total. Runs on the board. Remember, they have a good bowling lineup, as this one will be a single, I believe. They have a good bowling lineup, Shubhankar.
Let's see.
What do you think is a good total?
I think it's gonna be 180. That's gonna be the decent total.
180 is going to be good, I believe. 180 runs on the board. Defending second. On this pitch, if they have good spinners, that will be a profitable score.
Yes, the pitch is having that help for the bowlers, and the extra spin is there. This time, a quick delivery into the slot, trying that Yorker, and that's something we not see so often.
I think this will be a good battle. Satish has bowled well. Rishabh now wants to free his hands. He's 15 from 14. I think something's going to happen on this delivery. Oh, yes, it happens. Look at that shot to a square leg. And that's the six. First 6 for Rishabh.
Look at that cracking sound. How effortlessly he's shuffling inside the crease and making the room for himself. And that's a cracking sound. That's a sweet spot of the bat, I believe.
And I said something's going to happen, Shubhankar, because I felt that. It was Satish who was bowling well. Rishabh wanted to free his hands. This ball in his arc, just short of a length. Missing his mark, Satish, but Rishabh does not miss. Oh, and that's a no ball now. So Abhishek will be facing the free hit.
That's a good observation by our co-commentator Kuma.
Thank you.
He was we were just discussing about that. That's something is coming, and he's able to hit that six on that occasion. And now Abhishek has a good chance to make it big.
We saw this is the third no ball. We saw the last free hit being dispatched for a boundary. Will this be another one? Abhishek on strike now. Satish, here comes the free hit. Oh, tries to score but didn't quite get the connection he would have wanted.
Just wanted to make it big, but not able to put the ball outside the boundary line. That's a good ball because he changed his angle.
Yes, very good ball. Very good ball. He saved himself on the free hit. That's your rescue delivery. If you concede a six, that's very bad as a bowler. But if you've saved yourself just a single. Oh, this one, a full toss. Look at the sound the bat made. Look at the sound, and this will be another boundary. Rishabh now joining in the party.
The Rishabh Rathod show started. He started with a bang. What a classy shot. He's just finding the gap now. The ball was full toss, but actually he converted that ball very well.
Indeed, he did convert because he was shuffled. He was already shuffled, had left the stumps, but then saw the full toss, played that sweep towards the deep backward square region for a boundary. Indeed, it is turning on to be the Rishabh Rathod show now.
14 gone. It's 125 for 2.
So you see the spin is still going on, Shubhankar. They're still going on with spin. Shivraj comes to bring his second over now. Rishabh on strike. Rishabh goes down the ground. This will sail, and it has sailed over. Rishabh.
The ball lost into the trees. He's reaching towards the ball and getting those big hits. What a way to start this over.
Rishabh Rathod on fire. He took his time, got well settled in, and once he has settled, he's taking the bowler to the cleaners.
The ball was travelling in the air, and it's delightful to watch him play here.
You've already said it, Shubhankar. Your call, your observation. You researched about Rishabh Rathod. He's the guy who played for Puneet Bal and scored a beautiful knock in the semi-finals. In the second edition, and right now, in the finals actually. Played a beautiful knock, and now he's turning up the heat at Shinde School Ground.
The new ball is coming, I think, because the ball is lost.
Look at the caliber of that player. New ball coming in because we could not find that old ball, probably out of Shinde School.
It's gonna go to the Parvati.
Pavati Hills, probably, Shubhankar says this ball has reached. And the way he's connected it, you cannot argue. Always a good sight to see a good batter get into his stride. Everyone loves watching batting. And when you see a good batter getting into his stride, it's very, very exciting.
And if you see that capitalization from Rishabh, he was playing at 13. He was playing at 15 from 13 balls, and he has scored only a boundary. And then he's taking up a charge. Within that next 4 to 5 balls, he's able to reach to 33.
As there was a confusion over here, a bit of chaos between the striker and the non-striker, but eventually they made it. And that's why I say Shubhankar's strike rates are not a real indicator of a batter's ability, because he was 15 from 13, as you said. In the next 7 balls, he's gone to 34 from 20 now.
Experience comes into the picture, and he's a very experienced guy. He knows what he's doing. That's what we were discussing. He knows what exactly he's doing. He knows when to take on, when to shift the gears, and that's what he's doing.
And that is how you rise up as a big player. That is how you make a name for yourself. Yes, it is T20 cricket, but you cannot go hitting on every ball. And not either can you actually defend each and every ball? So what you got to do is have a mix of everything. When he came in initially, took his time, got his eyes settled in, and now once he's settled, he's delivering the goods. As this is a bit of wideish ball, cuts that. This will be only a single.
He's middling the ball so well. If you talk about that sound coming from his bat, if you talk about the sweet spot,
Exactly. That sound was coming right from the first ball.
run rate is increasing, and the players will go for the big shots now because the 5 overs will be left after this.
I think it's going to be a big 5 over. Already 35 now on the board. And in these last 5 overs, I think with the way these two batters are batting, expect at least 50 on the board more.
It's a good partnership. Shuffling a bit, trying to confuse the bowler. It's a good partnership that we are talking about. 58 from 40 balls. A dot to end that over. It's 15 gone. 135 for 2 is the score. The batters are set here. Both the batters took a time to settle down, and now it's gonna be a great battle. The last 5 overs, the death overs coming in. 135 on board, Kuma.
Last 5 overs, 50 runs. Shubhankar, that's going to be the run chase right now, probably the mindset right now.
If these two batters will stay there till the last moment, that we can see that 200 total on the board, because the destruction will be there from Rishabh also.
Well, right now, joining Shubhankar in the com box is Mitesh Solanki.
Thank you very much, Satyam Kumar. And once again, welcome back to everyone. Shubhankar, what a game, Abhishek and Rishabh. I was watching in the dugout, really enjoying the moment of cricket.
Rishabh Rathod show started with the very first ball. The ball is lost in the sky now. What a massive 6. The ball travels the ball traveling in the air so well. And what a way to get that over started. It's the second ball actually.
Yeah, that's a cracking shot. You can see the action replay. Short pitch ball, waited for it and lofted high into the sky. And the fielder was just watching the ball sailing over the fence for 6.
I think they're going to go to that 200 mark. The kind of batting these two batters are having. They are doing so well. And again, action replay. What a massive turnaround. What a capitalization. Rishabh Rathod is playing so well, and he's into the 40s now.
We can say, in fact, he's not Rishabh Rathod, he's roaring Rishabh Rathod. What a back-to-back 6. Excellent timing, picked up nicely. Stand and deliver, and a clean 6 once again.
Very well said, Mitesh. He has started roaring. He's getting that big shots again and again. 2 balls, 2 maximums. 4 balls to go. Taking a full charge. Kapil has got his big wicket on his name. And then Rishabh Rathod here. 47, 3 runs away from his 50.
Yeah, last 4 over 3 ball left, so they will capitalize more, they will accelerate more, and that's what Rishabh and Abhishek know. They want to set up a big target over 200.
That's a good. That's a good ball actually. Wasn't that easy to come back in the game. 2 sixes, massive 6s, and has got a good comeback. Kept it away from the batter. Switch it coming in. Just wanted to clear that area. not able to get that hit. 148 for 2 is the score.
Yeah, only 4 batters, Shubhankar. Neil, Aryan, Abhishek, and Rishabh. Oh, that's looking for that one more, but completely missed it this time. End of the over. Good comeback from Kapil in that over. The first ball came single, back to back 6 and 3 dot balls. 16 gone. 148 for 2. So, welcome back once again to the Pune Olympia Trophy 2025 Season 3. And what an exciting game. First match in progress of day 3. Are we talking about that 4 batters? Only 4 batters are enough. Neil, Aryan, Abhishek, and Rishabh. Let's see there. It looked like 180 plus, but 200 will be the challenge in total to chase for Rising CC.
They will cross that mark of 200 because the kind of batting they're looking in full rhythm. They're having that positive mindset, and this time just wanted that single. The fielder is right there, and they're able to get that single, I think.
Yeah, that's a quicker one from Shivraj. He has got single. And in fact, Abhishek was looking for that swing the bat. But just a single now. Rishabh, can he get his half century in style? And that's gone high in the air. Let's see if they got a wicket. No man's land. Safe landing. No harm there.
It would have been a great wicket. But the ball went into the no man's land, and 150 comes upon the board. We still have that 3.5 overs left from here on. That's a smart bowling. Wasn't that easy for Shivraj to come back in the game, because the kind of hits we have seen from Rishabh's bat in the previous over, he was hitting it so well, and then that's a good end to that over. And if you talk about this over as well, only 2 singles, and now here comes the third single.
Yeah, this is a good comeback from Rising CC. That one good over completely they changed the course of the match. So 100 balls being bowled, it's 151 for 2 and 20 balls left. And look at the partnership between this pair for third wicket, 74 of 50 balls. That's made Sunny 11 with the strong batting lineup they had, the 4 batters.
Oh, that's a good turn. A lot of appeal for the stumping. He's appealing for that, and the third umpire is coming into the picture.
Yeah, looking to swing the bat. The turn has made the magic. And let's see if the batsman is outside the crease or inside the crease. The question to the third umpire. But what of technology we had. A great work by Pratham Sports Management. Here we have a look whether he's well inside the crease. No worry with that. Is not out. It clearly shows how well he managed to take that. The fraction of second coming inside the crease back.
It's a big save, I believe. He's able to mark his feet again inside the crease just before the time. And because of that, he is still there. There was a chance. It's a good stumping attempt by the wicketkeeper. One more ball to go. What is coming in that ball, Mitesh?
Go for a big one. Get your half century in style. That will be the message from my side. Because you get more runs, it will create a pressure on the bowling side. Oh, looking for that big one. But hitting on the pad will be that one leg by for sure. Yes, the signal. 17 gone. 152 for 2. Coming up last 3 overs of the first inning.
Only 4 runs have been conceded in the last over. 21 runs from 3 overs. That's a decent spell from Shivraj. Rishabh Rathod, he's playing at 48, and 30 balls he has faced, and within that first 13 balls he was playing at 15. And that's a good takeover. That's what we are talking about in the commentary box when the Kumar was there.
Yeah, both the batsmen contributed really well. And in T20 game, you need to score, you need to bat like this, in style, in full flow energy, the power. And that's what Sunny 11. The start was bit steady, but then they accelerate with that run rate rising, 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 and now it's towards that 9 runs per over.
And also, if you talk about Neil Gandhi, he has a good contribution. He came to the bat, set up a tone for the team. 45 runs he has scored from 28 balls, and then they have lost 2 wickets. And now this partnership is going on. It's going to be dangerous if you talk about the bowling side.
Yeah, Akash now into the bowling attack and looking for big one. Rishabh, he moves on to 49 with that single. So talking about that last 3 overs, if you get that 30 runs, 180 will be also not a good score because we have good contenders from Rising CC also. So this is a batting pitch we've seen right now. 200 will be the good challenging total.
And Rising CC, they are looking for a victory. They will try to restrict that total under 180. But if the 200 comes up on the board, then what will be the decent score, Mitesh?
200 will be the score if they got. So it will be challenging for the second inning to play because not easy every time to go for the fireworks. But that Sunny 11 has done a fantastic job. Once again, Akash is ready to bowl. Abhishek is in 41. And that's picked up nicely straight down the ground. 6 runs.
What a decent hit. As straight as an arrow. He goes out of the ground. That's a classical sound came from his bat. Look at that. It's a slow delivery. And he banks that off into the fence.
Yeah, remind me the shot of typical Yuvraj Singh. The way he played in 2011 World Cup. Batted really well, bowled really well in that era. He's a man to take that. And one of the fantastic things I remember Zahir Khan was that he was the savior for the World Cup, Yuvraj Singh and Zahir Khan in 2011.
Great team and a great man. He was fighting the cancer in that. And coming out of that, he was in the zone. He was visualizing that he has to stay there. If he had a fight with the doctor also, the doctor told him that take a rest. But he told that, no, I just want to play the World Cup. I just want to get that victory.
This is what the love, passion you want for the cricket. And this is what the legends, we have many legends. There are different stories. One of the legends I remember from Bangladesh, Mohammad Rafiq, he used to come very far away for the practice session for that one match tournament. We'll come back for sure. That beautiful story of Mohammad Rafiq. And looking, and it's gone. Maybe the inside edge and gone the wicket. Oh, is that Abhishek departs? 47, just 3 runs short of his half century. And the sigh of relief for Rising CC.
They were looking for the wicket, but a well-deserving 50 has been missed. He was playing so well. But at the same time, he has to take a charge because we are in the ending overs of the game. And in search of a big shot, he lost his wicket. But that's a sensational innings from Abhishek. He stood there and got some important runs for the team. 47 he has scored from 35. It's 159 for 3.
Yeah, the big man departs inside edge and gone. Excellent bowling. But we can say the luck in the favor of Rising CC. And unfortunately, he's got the inside edge. Very well batted Abhishek Joshi. 47-35, 3 4s and 3 6s. But he has done the job, Shubhankar. It's now Rishabh and Yogesh to just get more add of runs and get that 190 plus.
Yogesh Sawan, he has got a good experience in the second edition of Olympia Trophy. He was playing for Jet CC and he has scored at the 50 runs from 29 balls in the second semi-final when they were playing against PBG. So all eyes on these two batters now. Shot! Dominance from the very first ball. And he know We know that he has that capacity.
Interesting to watch in this innings, Shubhankar. No pressure at all of wicket. No settling down, just do the fireworks on. This is the beauty of cricket. What a batting performance from Sunny 11 is very good to watch. All the contenders are really strong here.
He's got a big shot on the first ball, giving an early statement of an intent that he's gonna play that shots. And we are in the ending overs, rightly said Mitesh. They're gonna go for that big shots. They have that wickets in the hand, and they will try to score as many runs as they can.
So one thing in the story I was talking about the Mohammad Rafiq in 2007. He took the boat across the Buriganga river simply because it not like to get that down to practice, because it was easy to go to practice, and practical way he went to the boat and get the practice done. So many stories we have witnessed of the international cricketers, and this is one of the biggest and the epic one from Mohammad Rafiq, one of the left arm spinner from Bangladesh.
And he in this game also, Rishabh Rathod, if you talk about 2 fours, 4 sixes, 31 deliveries, decent strike rate. He's playing at 49, only a run away from his well-deserving 50. Yogesh Chavan is on strike this time again. A good stop probably. Well, we have to see that if that was a chance or not. A single has been taken on that occasion, and now Rishabh Rathod on strike.
Yeah, coming up the last ball of the 18th over, and went bit of expensive in this over. I got 2 sixes, 2 single and 1 wicket. So that's 14 runs already from Akash. And here we go, Rishabh on 49. Will he get his half century? And played it nicely to the fielder standing at deep, and he celebrates his half century. 50 of 32 balls, 2 fours and 4 sixes. Really batted well for the team. And this is what excellent coming at number 4, and you're batting 50. That's absolutely a fantastic class. 18 gone, 167 for 3.
He plays like that, Rishabh Rathod. We have seen this guy in MPL. He was setting a stage on fire, having that maximums on board, and he plays when it matters the most.
Yeah, we're talking about the one more adding name of roaring Rishabh Rathod. Absolutely, and that's what he will also enjoy once he'll watching this match after his batting.
32 balls, 50, the maiden 50 of this season. Oh, that was a chance. The keeper is not able to get that ball in his hands, and he's gonna beat up that field at the boundary line as well. Long chase for the fielder. He was a bit away from where the ball was going, and a gift here. Look at that. Was a close call, Mitesh.
Yes, it was also the chance, but never easy behind the stump, because the ball traveling really a great speed. And starting the penalty minute over by Satish. First ball went for 4 inside edge, and lucky there. Likhan shuffling across, and they're playing up and over. Let's see the fielder. Can't get it. A bit of misjudgment, and one bounce, 4 runs at long off.
The ball was away, and he went as he was looking for the catch to take, but a bit away from where the ball was going, and that should have been taken, Mitesh.
Yeah, sometimes for the longer fielder is just a fraction of second to misjudge that ball, and if you're just 1 second, that's gone for a big one. This is absolutely class. Into the dugout and outside the park for 6 runs. Rishabh Rathod once again strikes.
What a shot! What a pickup shot! Shuffling around in the crease again, getting a space for himself, and there was a catch. There was a catch, but the fielders are right there over the boundary line. They were watching the ball, and again, what a use of fate! This time much bigger.
That's a 6th blow from Rishabh's bat. His absolutely fantastic batting performance. Cracking and fantastic, fascinating to watch. Back-to-back 6s This is absolutely fantastic batting. In short, two fours back to back, and now two sixes back to back. What is this happening? It's not like you're watching that highlights of the video game.
He's playing a cricket 07 here.
Absolutely well said. Last ball coming off the penalty middle. We're talking about 190. It's now looked at 200 plus now. This is what you need to capitalize. Accelerating. Last ball coming up. Maybe Rishabh will go for some big hitting for sure. Setting up the stump. Good coordination by keeper and batter.
Classic counter attack from Rishabh Rathod we have seen. Targeting the bowlers. He's into the zone now. Again, use of fate, but this time couldn't connect well. The fielder will be there. He'll be getting a single and keeping a strike with him, and that was important. The kind of hits he's having. 189 for 3 is the score.
Absolutely fantastic batting. You can see some maximum hittings. Excellent shot. Really played. They got many sixes in this inning. 14 sixes in this inning so far. So that's almost 80 runs they scored in sixes. 84 runs. So the score is 188. So almost that 50% they scored in sixes. Boundaries. If you're talking about the boundaries, they had the boundaries also. So contribution of sixes and the fours. That is what the total is 188.
Plenty of spinners in the team here. In the rising CC.
11 fours and we have 14 sixes. Would you believe it?
Absolutely dominance. Oh, that's an important wicket. He strikes it off. That's something he misjudged and lost his wicket, but he has done a great job there. The kind of fantastic innings. What a fantastic innings, Rishabh Rathod. We have all enjoyed from the commentary box what he has done. The constant hitting.
You also spectators enjoy really well. The dugout enjoy well. Really well they enjoyed. And finally, 71 of 39. Very well played. 4 fours and 6 sixes. And Rising CC will be happy with some restrict below 200. 188 for 4.
And that is going to be important. The new batter Ishan is coming on strike, but what a fantastic innings. And look at that. The ball went straight. He was expecting a spin. A bit of confusion in the mind of batter as the spinners are getting that help from this pitch. The ball is turning a bit, and this time it went straight and dismissed the leg stump. Wicket on the first ball, and that too Rishabh Rathod.
Yeah, Ishan coming at number 6. And Shivraj has done a fantastic job to restrict that below 200. But let's see Ishan, the new batter. And he also, let's see, he's got the distance. He got the distance. Yes, he does. He got the distance for 6 runs. Every batter is a firecracker.
And that's astonishing to watch. That was a shining shot. Look at that. He's got a maximum on the very first ball again.
Shubhankar, is very hard to play that shot going back foot. And not a boundary, it's a 6. And over that long off, it's not at long on, it's over long offs. So it's very interesting to watch this batting performance. And this time we're taking a single.
Yogesh is on strike. Remember, he is also able to hit that big 6 on the very first ball. Yogesh Sawan again down the ground. Bottom of the bat. That's why couldn't clear the distance. Gonna get a single.
Yeah, coming up last 2 balls of the first inning. 195 for 4. Will they get their 2 big hits? Ishan has the ability because he already hit a 6 off his very second ball. Here comes Shivraj. Will bowl to Ishan. Once again, he picks up. And he has sent, wow, 1 more 6er. What a hit, what a strike. And with that, 196 on the board. Is that 200? Yeah, that's 200. We're talking about the 200 will be the challenging, and yes, they have 1 ball to go.
Ishan is having a Shandar innings, I believe. 2 balls, 2 sixes. Yes, the spinner is there. It's a great pickup shot, and that's a comeback. A bit of a turn that was expected, but they have done a great job in the last over. 202 is the final score. So the chase is coming up. 203. Will that be possible, Mitesh?
For now, for the second innings, easy calculation will be in the first 6 overs, get that 80 runs. We always talked about 50 runs. Why? Because the target is 150, 170. But the target is 200 plus. First 6 overs, get at 80 runs, you will get the target. But very well batted by the team, Sunny 11. Stay tuned, we have the scorecard, will display on the screen.
They have started off with a bang. Neil, he's able to play that 45 from 28 balls. Then
Here we have a look. Neil 45 28. The second top scorer, indeed the first top scorer, Rishabh 17 of 39 coming at number 4. Neil 45. Abhishek 47. Extras 8. The run rate of 10. And they got that 200. We was predicting that for sure. Talking about some highlights. Neil Gandhi, the opening batter, really played well. The start was a bit steady, but after second over they got accelerated. Looking highlights of the first inning, Neil Gandhi really played well, 45-28 with 4 banger. This one was absolutely fantastic and this got a wicket at the fielder at cow corner. Look at the bowling performance. 1 wicket for Akash, 1 for Harshvardhan Jadhav, 1 for Kapil and 1 for Shivraj. Expensive from Rudal. Also for Akash, expense but he's got a wicket. Only good economy from Pranav, 2 over 17. And also we got a good economy for 3 over 29. He's got a 1 wicket. We got the fall of wickets. This was that first wicket fall. Neil Gandhi and then Abhishek Joshi and Rishabh Rathod. That's all 4 wickets. Fall of 4 wickets. This was that 4 wicket number 4. Rishabh Rathod really played well. So stay tuned for the live action coming up for the second inning play. Rising CC, they need 203 in 20 overs.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is the second innings. The umpires walking in, and soon will begin the chase. Joining me in the com box is Shubhankar Bhate.
Thank you, Kumar. But what a great first innings. 202 is the final score. First time in this third edition.
Is that the first time we had a score of 200 plus? We'll get the stats man to get that. And I think
Probably.
yes, probably yes, Shubhankar, you're correct. The first 200 plus score of this third edition of Pune Olympia Trophy.
All thanks to Neil, ऋषभ और बहुत ही शानदार बैटिंग हो रही थी लास्ट में देखा था हमने कुमार. They were playing so well. Yogesh, Ishan, they have got some amazing hits, and because of all of them, teamwork is there in place.
And I was there in the com box till the 15th over. Rishabh Rathod at that time was just beginning. Was just feeling in, starting to score, and in the end he scored 71 of 39, strike rate of 182.5, 4 fours and 6 sixes.
Now the opening pair will take up a charge and they will try to set up their foot onto the pitch in the initial overs, because a long chase is there, a lot of work is there.
It's long chase, and remember the bowlers of Sunny 11 have done well. In the first game, they bundled out Ashtapailu for 104. And Ashtapailu were the finalist of the last two editions, so you can remember that Sunny 11 has got a good bowling lineup.
Let's see what happens there in this match. Good, as you rightly said, Kumar, they have a very good bowling unit, and they restricted Ashtapailu. 104 they are able to make. So it's gonna be a great battle between these two now. The chase is coming up, the players are getting ready, the umpires are ready. Let's see what happens in the first few overs.
I think Shubhankar, power plays will be necessary. You got to put maximum runs on the board in the first 6 overs. But it's not going to be easy, as once again Sunny 11 I think will begin with a spinner, and that's been the strategy.
It's a good move by the captain, because he saw that the pitch is helping the bowlers, especially the spinners. And if you talk about the Rishabh's wicket as well, that ball went low, so that uneven bounce is there on the pitch, and that's helping the bowlers, that's helping the spinners. Yes, it's a good line and length they are targeting, but at the same time it's really important that they are getting that help also.
I'm not so sure if he's a spinner. I think he could be the medium pacer as well. Just Amar the bowler, Amar Khedkar, the captain himself, I think he bowls medium pace. Spinner. Indeed, he is a spinner, by the way. I was correct on the first time around. Amar is the spinner, bowling the first over. Rohit the batter.
Rohit and Pranav, the opening pair. Let's see how they play from here on. A good partnership they should make. That's up in the air. Well, gonna go to the boundary. The first boundary came up of this over.
Interesting start. Rohit clears the infield with ease. The ball runs away towards the boundary.
Look at that, where he's standing. Has got plenty of space to get that shot, and he places that over the fielder at the point.
Rohit moves on to 4. The first boundary for Rohit. Amar once again. Good length, good shot, but that will be a dot ball.
Amar Khedkar, the captain, is in charge for the very first over. He will be in the search of that wickets. Oh, that was a close call. It was inches away from the stumps.
Rohit trying to swing this one down the ground, completely mistimed it. And only the ball finds is the keeper's gloves, as it was very close to the stump. Indeed, Shubhankar.
He's got a good action. If you see his hands, if you see his releasing point, that's a good cut in the end by the batter. Couldn't find the gap.
And remember, Rising Cricket Club made a lot of fielding errors, a lot of misfields. So they need to actually bat very well now. 200 plus the score, as this time around he goes. And I think that's going to be the first 6. No, that's the boundary. But it doesn't matter. Rohit is off to a flyer. End of the first. It's 8-0.
He sets himself up. Look at that full swing of the bat again, coming into the picture through the covers, and it's gonna be a boundary, I think.
That's the 4. Yes, Shubhankar. It did indeed look like this is going to be the first 6. But just falling short. 1 bounce for a 4.
He's showing the glimpses that that's something he's gonna play. He's gonna go for the big shots, and he has to. Somebody has to take a charge from the start of the game, as the huge total is there to chase.
That's the only way to play the game of cricket in T20. Make sure you go bang bang in the first 6 overs. Maximum runs on the board. Put some pressure on the opponent. Pranav now on strike. Shubhankar, what do you make of Pranav? Good batsman. Probably will be looking to bat deep today.
I think if Rohit is taking a charge, then he will try to, yes, rightly said Kumar, he will try to stick in there. That's how you're gonna go ahead in the game.
In the last game, I was just checking the stat. Pranav Thonge was out for 0. Golden duck to his name. A lot to prove right now. Would be looking to get to a good start.
Let's see. Sumit Markali is the bowler. And what a cracking sound. So early in the game, and he was playing his first ball. He was just trying to get runs for the team. As you rightly said, in the previous match, he got out on 0. He's just proving himself from the very first ball in this game.
What a shot! Look at that. What a shot that is. Straight down the ground. First ball 6. Dispatch that with certainty. Pranav moves on to 6 from 1.
It was into the slot again. That line and length should be changed. Shot on the very first ball. Maximum he has got in the very first ball.
Even the bowler is laughing over there, smiling, because when you play a shot like that, there's nothing the bowler can do.
Sumit Markali, he's a very experienced guy. 95 matches he has played, and wickets, 127 wickets, and with a great economy.
Yeah, economy of 6.92. I think he's a wicket-taking bowler, Shubhankar. Takes a lot of wickets, delivers for his team whenever needed. As we look at that once again, that maximum, that was picturesque, absolutely picturesque.
And if you talk about the line and length, then it was a good length, because the ball was also swinging in air, but it's nothing wrong in the ball, but a very good batting, very good pickup shot from Pranav.
Exactly, not a bad delivery, but to throw that delivery straight down the ground, that is highest form of talent. We've seen that shot, not exactly the same shot, but we see Virat Kohli hitting Haris Rao straight down the ground. Kind of similar delivery. This was a bit wideish. That delivery to Virat Kohli's was probably on his body, shorter. Played that straight down the ground, and probably that's what good players do.
And you need a lot of practice if you want to hit these kind of shots, because you need to use strong bottom hand, because that's how you generate power.
Yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy at all to have that kind of hand-eye coordination and to probably lift that ball, because it's one thing to play the slot ball straight down the ground. When the ball is in the zone, you can hit it straight down the ground towards long on. But this ball, which is short of a length, to pick that and dispatch that for a 6 is a great batting. Here comes Sumit once again. Pranav on strike. Oh, once again tries to swing but misses this time.
This time pretty good. He's able to keep that ball away totally from the batter. It was a bit away. He has got a full swing of the bat, but it was away from his bat too. It's just inside that line, and because of that, the wide hasn't been signaled by the umpire.
But it's been a good start, Shubhankar. 14 on the board. No wickets gone. And both the batters have got their release shots now. Rohit scoring 2 boundaries. Pranav a 6. So that's a good indicator. They all have started off a flyer. Once again, he goes down the ground. High in the air. It's safe right now.
No man's land. Fortune supports the brave.
For a moment, Pranav's heart would have been in his mouth, as this one probably not getting the connection he would have wanted. The ball hanging up in the air. High up in the air. 2 fielders trying to get there. But fortune favors the brave, and this ball is safe.
He's trying to go get that big shots. He's just trying to improve the run rate. They're playing at a very good run rate, close to 11, but still they need to keep going like that. And that's a spicy bouncer coming in.
Spicy bouncer, as you said. He was not expecting that, Pranav, but a good variation from Sumit. After that 6 comes back well.
As spicy as missile.
As spicy as missile. As spicy as Pune's missile. But Pranav right now has got a good start. 8 from 4.
He has a good shot. He has good line and length. He has good variations in his bowling, and that's something you need to try in the initial overs if you want to get that wicket.
Yes, Pranav once again. It's in the air. Will this be taken? Oh, dropped. He's got a chance once again. Pranav gets the lifeline.
The ball was up in the air for a while. He's just trying to settle down there where he was standing. The ball was coming towards him, and look at that. It went a long away. It went long up in the air, and then he was right there. He's able to balance there as well, but not able to get that, and it's going to prove costly. But yes, it's a good thing that they're having that good total at least.
It could prove costly, Shubhankar, as that catch was dropped. Last ball of the second one. Plays it towards the point region. That's a dot ball. End of the second. It's 17 without the loss of a wicket.
"17 without loss after 2. 4 more overs of power play. That's a decent batting we have seen so far from these two batters, hitting those big sixes, getting that singles and doubles. Still have that 4 overs in that power play, and that now Amar is gonna continue from the other end. The captain is leading from the front, just trying to restrict the runs in the power play. Huge responsibility he's taking at the moment.
The score right now. 0 wickets falling. 2 overs we have played. The target 203. Remember, the Rising Cricket Club won the toss and elected to bowl first. Now they're chasing a monumental target 203, Shubhankar.
And the first time we have seen that 200 on the mark. So let's see how the team is going to chase that total. The big total is there, but the intent is proper. These two batters are looking confident. Whenever they are getting the chances, looking to hit for the big shots, and it's a good connect they are having with the bat.
They started well. They've started pretty well, as you said. The intent is there. Both the batters have got boundaries on their name. It's just that they have to maintain. And this one, Pranav once again puts that over the ropes.
That's again a cracking shot. He's looking in a full flow today. He's settled down there so early in the game, and this is the second 6 we have seen from Pranav's bat.
Clean as a whistle, Subhankar. Look at the connection. Look at the bat flow. Look at the swing and this ball. I don't think you're going to find that ball ever again. There's got to be a new ball coming in.
The ball left the ground, and it was clean as a crystal.
He sent that into the mountain ranges. They got to get a new ball now, I'm pretty sure. Yes, look at this, Shubhankar. The ball has disappeared after that shot.
And plenty of new balls we have seen in this third day. We are still in the third day. And just imagine if they are able to hit that big shots again and again, then how many balls will be there to use?
The management needs to have plenty of balls, because with players of such caliber, you can never predict. Always clearing the ropes with ease. And that's sensible, Shubhankar. 6 and a single.
That's how the smart batters do. They will be having a great shot, and then they will try to rotate the strike. Amar, he's doing his second over, considering 15 runs so far. Just trying too much. Just trying to stick into that line and length. He's waiting for that first breakthrough.
Here comes Rohit on bat now. Oh, Rohit, look at that shot. Look at that shot. You cannot hit a cricket ball better than that.
It was just like a helicopter shot, but the line was a bit shorter. Just had a good swing, a half swing of the bat especially.
No
Look at that.
movement. Look at that. He's standing in his crease. Didn't even move. Just a flick of the wrist. And away she goes over the rope.
That's shown that he has a plenty of power in his bottom hand. Stand and deliver probably.
Stand and deliver, as you said. That was a fantastic shot. Oh, he goes once again, and this will be another boundary. Runs galore right now.
He's setting a stage on fire again. Look at that shot. It was away from that outside off stump area, and he has got space. He reacted so early, and that's again a bottom hand coming into the picture.
Remember, fielding restrictions. The mid-off is in the circle. That region is free, and that's where he plays Rohit. And in this over, Amar has been dismantled. Last ball. Finishes off well. End of the third over. It's 34-0. "17 coming from that over, Shubhankar. A big over.
Two massive sixes and a boundary too. Just trying to make it big in the initial overs when they are having that freedom to go for the big shots as the power play is going on.
Very important. 3 more overs remaining in the power play. Already 34 on the board. They will be eyeing at least 70.
It should be 70 at least. The kind of total they are having in the first. It should be around 60 to 70, and most importantly, they just try to stick in. They just have to try to stick in down there,
Yeah.
because if
Make
they are
sure-
able to get that wicket, then things
Correct.
things can change here.
Definitely. They need to make sure that they do not lose that wicket and probably end up the power play at 64-70 runs. Pranav is doing well. Rohit has also joined the party now. So I think if these batsmen keep on going, we can easily reach a score of 70 in the power play.
Definitely, Sumit Markali is trying to use his experience again. He's doing his next over, the second over. Oh, this time came from the bottom of the bat, I believe.
Indeed. Because we thought at the first instance that it will run away, but probably, as you said, came from the bottom of the bat, and that's why just reached the fielder, only a single. But once again, Shubhankar, the intent is clear.
Just showing their intent, and they have shown that this is how we are gonna play, because the long total is there, that the 203, the big total is there, and that's something they are trying to focus on, the big shots in the initial overs.
Even if you remember, Shubhankar, in the first game, Rising were batting very well. After 14 overs, they were 146 for 1. Then came that collapse in batting as this one is placed and placed to perfection. Will run away for the fence.
Good shot. Placement is the key. Sometimes just have to guide the ball. And that's what he did with his. Look at that. It's a bit of short pitch again. He's able to cut that fielder at the point and getting a boundary for the team.
Look at that shot once again. Minimum effort. Just moving his wrist. I think Rohit is quite unorthodox in his batting style. Not the most pleasing on the eye, but the result, look at how he's playing. He's gone on to 22 from 11.
He's shuffling a bit in the air, and that's why it's a bit of confusion in the bowler's mind. Back-to-back boundaries. This time smashed it with heart.
Towards the extra cover region, this ball, and the moment it left the bat, there was a sound so pure that this one goes to the boundary line.
His dominance that we are able to see from Rohit's bat. What a classical innings so far, getting that start, that important start for the team, placing the ball and sometimes using the power to clear the boundary.
Rohit, and he's hitting the ball, and hitting the ball for fun right now. Moves to 26 from 12. Oh, this is a good comeback. Sumit on the money.
The ball changed angle, a bit of moment after pitching, and that's why that was a bit surprising. A bit injury that we can see. He's looking fine. He's able to continue, but that's a smart bowling.
The square leg umpire just checking in with the batter, making sure everything is fine, but he's ready. Remember, it's 19th of November right now in India. Gentle winters, Shubhankar. Such kind of blows will hurt a bit.
Yes, pretty cold out there in Pune, 12 degree. Just imagine the leather ball when that hit to the body again. The same kind of a delivery. He's just amazing bowling that we are able to see from this bowler.
I think he's cramping Rohit for room. Probably Rohit wants to play that on the offside. And I think Sumit has found a weak plot in his batting. And probably he's following him in his body. Short of the length deliveries into the body. And once again, Rohit has been struck by the ball back to back.
It's good moment from Sumit. The ball is turning after pitching, and that's why a bit of struggle for the batter, Rohit. But that's a decent batting.
I think this ball Shubhankar is going for a 4. He's been hit back to back. My prediction is on this last ball, this will be a boundary. Here we go. Just be a single. My prediction comes wrong, but it's the end of the 4th over. 44 for nil.
And it was a low full toss delivery, so it can go for that boundary. Could have been go for the boundary, but unable to hit that. That's a well observation, by the way.
Maybe because of the 2 hits on the body, he just wanted to get off strike. Just wanted to play that one, get his nerves settled in. He's batted well, Rohit. 27 of 15. The partnership has been 44 from 24. Prosperous and profitable first 4 overs, Shubhankar.
And that was an eventful over. Lot has happened in that, as you say, eventful over. Back-to-back boundaries we have seen, and then that's a good comeback from the bowler.
Indeed, he conceded 9 in the first 3 balls. Then the last 3 balls just a run. So that's very good comeback by Sumit. And that is something as bowlers you always want. Of course, you will be hit for 4s and 6s. Even the greats, Jasprit Bumrah, Dale Steyn, even the greats, Josh Hazelwood, even the greats get hit for 4s and 6s. But the ability to come back, to make sure that you are at that mental state wherein you, after getting hit for a boundary, you come back, you pick your lengths once again, ball in the channel. That is what separates a good bowler, and I think he did that. He came back very well, Shubhankar.
Also, the great bowler Yuzvendra Chahal, he said in an interview that no matter I am gonna hit, Dhoni said that you are gonna get hitted, you are gonna get that 6s in your over, but it's important to focus on the present ball. Forget what has happened in the past, just focus to get that wicket.
And that is pretty much about life as well. You would have bad days, but you got to focus on the day you are living right now. Make sure that you do your best. As right now, Nimir comes into ball, trying to do his best. And Nimir drops that catch, I believe, Shubhankar.
That was a half chance, I believe, because he was delivering the ball, and within the blink of an eye, the ball was coming towards him. It was a half chance. Let's have a look at that replay. Oh, that should have been taken.
Should have been taken. There was a clear chance straight down to him, but probably the pace of the ball was not ready for it. Just didn't stick into his hands.
That catch sticks to your hand. That's a good defense, solid defense, front foot defense coming into the picture from Pranav.
Well, we talk about boundaries and 4s, but a solid front defense, nothing can beat that. Look at how he came in the ball, just tucked it, that sound the bat made.
And it was a good ball, so he's showing that respect, and it was important. And he's trying to get that sweet spot of the bat by having that front foot defense. And that's a cracking wicket. The ball hits the stumps, and that's an important breakthrough. The Pranav, he's looking to go for that big shot, slog sweep he's trying to do, but missed that completely.
Bowled him, Shubhankar, bowled him. Beaten all ends up Pranav. Nimir, wow, came into the bowling, gets the first breakthrough as Pranav walks in, scores 17 from 11, bowled by Nimir.
That was an important wicket. The partnership was going on. They are able to build that big partnership, setting themselves up. And Pranav, he has got good hits in between, and he's going back to the pavilion. A bit of disappointment you can see on his face.
Because he was well set, Shubhankar. He was batting well, and that's why the disappointment. But this came out of nowhere. Nimir, he wanted to slog that, Missed all ends up. The bails fly over. It was a straight one, didn't spin much. Nimir gets the first breakthrough.
It was slow. It was slow delivery as well. You can see that. That's why he's not able to judge that. He went early, and because of that, the ball went and hits the stumps.
First breakthrough. And the new batsman in is Shritik. Shubhankar, we have seen Shritik bat. In the first game, he was doing well for Rising CC.
He is able to play that good shots, that maximums we have seen from his bat. Just want to make it big. Not sure that how many runs he has scored in the past match, but the fantastic batting we have seen from him in the first match.
We will get that stat very soon, Shubhankar. Indeed, Shritik Shetty scored 46 from 27 in the first game. And just to give you a context of how well this batter is, he scored 6 sixes in that innings and 0 boundaries. So 46 from 27, 6 sixes, a strike rate of 170.37. He's a solid batsman, Shubhankar.
That means 90%, more than 90% he has got with the sixes. That shows that how much powerful he is, and that's again a surprising delivery. It went straight. He was expecting that spin, and that's again a good quicker one that we have witnessed from Nime.
Shritik was cut in half over there, Shubhankar. Didn't know what had happened. And with that, the 5th over is done and dusted. It's 45 for 1.
A decent total on the board, but if you talk about that 200, then will that be enough? Because one more power play over is left, and they are just looking to make it big. They have to make it big.
And Rohit, 28 from 16 right now. I think he's the one who's going to take the responsibility of making this over big. Akhilesh, I was chatting with this guy right now. He's a good, decent lad. Probably an all-rounder. So I was having a discussion with him, Shubhankar, and he said he likes to bat first, likes to open the innings for his team. But in this innings, he didn't get a chance to bat. And probably now Akhilesh will try and make the most of his bowling spell right now.
Yes, definitely. He's just trying to make a contribution with the ball now. As you said that you are having a discussion with this guy. Couldn't make that effort with the bat, so that's why he's focusing on the bowling now.
And Akhilesh as well has been playing in the MPL. I was having a chat with him, and he said he did play in the MPL, so that's one more talented lad.
Yes, definitely a talented lad. Yes, he was there in the MPL. Let's see how he's gonna bowl in this 3rd edition of Pune Olympia Trophy.
Starts off well, Shubhankar, with a dot ball.
It's a good ball to start this over. Again, that outside the off-stump area is coming into the picture. And if you talk about the good bowlers, they will always try to get that outside the off-stump area, especially in the initial overs. And that's a crucial over. And that's why he's targeting that zone again and again in the search of the wicket as well.
I mean, even if you see bowlers like Josh Hazelwood, Pat Cummins, they keep on hitting that channel. As this one comes inside, will be a dot ball. Continuing on that, good bowlers, Josh Hazelwood, Pat Cummins, Kagiso Rabada. Bowlers of such caliber keep on banging that 5th stump line, making sure they do not offer room to the batsman. And one bowler that comes in my mind, Shubhankar, he's a very underrated guy from Australia. Does not play that much mad, but he's called Scott Boland.
Yes, he's having that fantastic line and length, and he has got a good swing as well.
And he's not a pacey bowler, Shubhankar. So that goes to tell you that you can bowl 135, and still if you pitch it in the right areas consistently, you're going to get rewarded.
We have seen that Josh Hazelwood, especially in when he's playing with RCB, he hits that line so often.
What a great signing Hazelwood has been for RCB actually. I mean, probably many people doubted that Hazelwood is a test match bowler. He wouldn't stick in T20 circuit, but what a great signing he has been, as this one is cut through point. And they tried to steal a single. Oh, this could be a run out. He's safe, Shubhankar. Could have been a very, very fatal and candy mistake.
A bit of miscommunication, and we have seen that in the previous matches as well.
We have seen that with Rising. They had plenty of runouts in that game. They were batting so well, but this is what. Look at that. He could have hit it. 3 stumps on display, but just. I think luck has favored them over there, Shubhankar.
It was a non-striker's call because he was a bit fumbling in between the strikers and Srishtik probably. He was trying to get that second run, and he was into the danger zone. So it could have been risky, but it was his call itself.
But in the meanwhile, look at Akhilesh first over. Dot, 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 1 dot. Just 1 conceded in his first over. We were talking a lot of things. He has quickly and silently bowled a very good over. Would like to finish it on a good note.
And that too, the power play, the last over of power play.
Big point. It's the last over of the power play and you just conceded 1. Ritik will like to go big on this one. No, just defense. 1 run of this first over from Akhilesh. It's the end of the power play. The score right now, 46 for 1.
And that was something that has happened in the 6 overs. Eventful first 6 overs, 46 runs on board and a wicket. A wicket has been captured by the bowler.
Some great shots, Shrivankar. If you watch the highlight, some great initial shots and the timing and that missed catch. And that has been a regularity of this tournament, that they have been misfields. We don't want that. But overall, Rohit, it has been a Rohit show over there in the batting. Has been playing unorthodoxly very well actually.
Beautiful innings from these two batters, and they've just lost a wicket. But again, 6 overs, 46 for 1. And the new commentator is going to join in the commentary box. Mitesh is there, and he will try to bring his flavor to the commentary box. 46 for 1, Mitesh. It's a decent total in the power play.
धन्यवाद सभी का स्वागत है. थैंक यू शुभांकर एंड थैंक यू कुमार सत्यम. बेहतरीन शुरुआत की है. जब हम बात करें तो 203 का लक्ष्य है, तो यहाँ पर 1 विकेट खोया लेकिन रन्स भी बने हैं. और जिस प्रकार से रोहित ने बैटिंग की है, हाँ हमेशा कहते हैं रोहित नहीं है, रो सुपर हिट है वो.
Definitely is raw super hit. We have seen him playing so well, and this match also 30 runs he has scored from 22 balls. It's just that we are talking about that 46 for 1 they have got in the power play, and a huge total is there on board. So will that be enough? It's a decent score in the power play.
फिलहाल हम जब बात करें तो 203 का लक्ष्य, हम बात करें थे 70-80 का जो स्कोर है. पर वो कहते हैं कि हर बार आतिशबाजी नहीं होगी, पर एक डिसेंट स्टार्ट कह सकते हैं. 50 एक्सपेक्टेशन थी यहाँ पे 17-80. फिर जो आसानी के साथ आने वाले 14 में इस बार उठा दिया है हवा में गेंद, इसको भेज दिया है. कहाँ भेज दिया है? सीधे आर पार आउट ऑफ द ग्राउंड. 6 रन के लिए.
Driven out of the park through the mid wicket area. Connected the ball pretty well. Came closer to the ball, and now bangs it in out of the park. Beautiful shot from his bat.
बेहतरीन प्रहार श्रुतिक शेटे. 5 गेंद सब सिंगल, और इस बार लीडिंग एज. खतरा हो सकता था लेकिन बच गए. सीधे फील्डर के पास वहां पर पॉइंट की तरफ. और ये कमबैक किया है निमिर ने जो विकेट लिया था वहां पर थोड़ा अब संभाल के खेलना होगा. जिस प्रकार से प्रणव बैटिंग कर रहे थे, क्लीन बोल्ड हो गया क्रॉस द लाइन.
And that was a close call, but I think it's gonna miss that down. It's gonna miss that leg stump. That angle was the issue, and that's why not much of interest that has been shown from his teammates too. But a fantastic bowling so far from this bowling unit, Mitesh. They have restricted a good total in the power play, I believe, because 46 for 1, and they will enjoy this because a huge total is there on the board, and they have got a great breakthrough as well.
बहुत ही बड़ा सफर है, लंबा सफर है, पर्वत जैसा लक्ष्य है. और इस बार बाहरी किनारा, थर्ड मैन फील्डर नहीं रोक पाएंगे. सीमा रेखा के बाहर. ये हुई 4 रन के लिए, और इस 4 रन के साथ अब हो गए हैं 50 प्लस ऑलरेडी ऑन द बोर्ड. इस बार देख सकते हैं एक्शन में बहुत ही बाहर, और इसको कट करना चाहते थे लेकिन आउटसाइड एज, और ये 4 रन. 7 ओवर के बाद 57 पर 1. राइजिंग सीसी 78 गेंद बचे हैं, 146 रन, तो रिक्वायर्ड रन रेट काफ़ी ज़्यादा है 11 शुभंकर। और मैं कहना चाहूँगा कि 3 बड़े ओवर और आतिशबाजी 11 रन प्रति ओवर के रफ्तार से, तो हम बात कर रहे थे 6 ओवर 46 आप बात कर रहे थे, वो एक डिसेंट स्कोर है, बट हम बात कर रहे थे 6 ओवर में 80 तक पहुंचना चाहिए था। लेकिन तारीफ करनी होगी निमिर ने जिस प्रकार से बॉलिंग की है, 2 ओवर 12 पर 1।
And also, if you talk about that this over, he has got that 11 runs. He has considered 11 runs in this over. So that means he has considered a run from the previous over and a wicket. He has got important wicket on his name. Akhilesh is gonna continue from other end.
या अखिलेश ने अच्छी शुरुआत की है, मात्र एक रन दिया है पहले ओवर में, दूसरे ओवर के लिए आ रहे हैं और रोहित तैयार है हिटिंग के लिए। 30 पे खेल रहे 22 गेंद, 5 चौके, 1 बेहतरीन 6। देखना होगा आने वाले 3 ओवर में अब राइजिंग सीसी को पहुंचना होगा 120 के करीब, मैं कह सकता हूं, क्योंकि बहुत ही बड़ा विशाल स्कोर है।
Rohit and Shrishtik, a lot of work is pending. They will try to get that important shots in between, but more often we are gonna see that singles and doubles as they just want to rotate the strike. They just want to rotate that scoreboard as well.
120 को ज़्यादा ही मैंने ओवर एक्सपेक्टेड कहा है। एटलीस्ट दे कैन गेट दैट 80-90, तो ये एक अच्छा रन रेट होगा, क्योंकि रिक्वायर्ड रन रेट और करंट रेट में बहुत ही डिफरेंस है। इस बीच अगली गेंद और बेहतरीन बॉलिंग इनटू द मिडल ऑफ द स्टंप्स, और इसको अच्छे से प्रहार कर दिया है, फ्लिक कर दिया है। स्क्वायर लेग में 1 रन लेंगे। जिस प्रकार की जो आज का जो रंग रूप देखने मिला है सारे क्रिकेटर्स से, वो फायरवर्क्स, अच्छी बॉलिंग और कुछ फील्डिंग यहाँ पर कैच ड्रॉप्ड हुए हैं, तो कहीं ना कहीं यहाँ पर सीख मिलेगी फील्डर्स को कि ये अब नहीं दोहराना है।
You need that kind of a support. If the bowlers are doing well, just need that support from the fielder sometimes, and hopefully they will get it better when the game goes ahead. Yes, but the chances were there. If they were able to make it in that, then that total would have been different. Mitesh,
आपको पता होगा दौर 2007 में जो T20 की शुरुआत हुई थी और जो पहला वर्ल्ड कप इंडिया ने जीता था 2007 में, और वो जो अभी भी मेरे कानों में है, वो रवि शास्त्री का जो स्वर, इन दी एयर एंड श्रीशांत टेक्स इट, वही T20 गेम की जो चाहत है, वो लव एंड सपोर्ट जो दर्शक है, वो यहाँ पर वो रिलेट करेंगे अब। और जो T20 का जो सफ़र रहा है 2007 से अब तक, तो ये 15 साल का सफ़र, इंडीड 18 साल का सफ़र आप कह सकते हैं, अभी भी जारी है।
from that World Cup itself, Dhoni won because a huge responsibility has been given on his shoulders, and he made the team, the country proud.
या बिल्कुल सही, इस बार रोहित तैयार और एक बार, और इस बार बैकफुट में गए, ठीक से टाइम नहीं कर पाए, फील्डर मौजूद है, वाइडिश लॉन्ग ऑन, और आप देख सकते हैं काउ कॉर्नर फील्डर कैसे दौड़ रहे थे बैकअप, तो ये बहुत ज़रूरी है, बैकअप रहना बहुत ज़रूरी है, क्योंकि आप जाते हैं छुट्टी पे, आपका बैकअप काम करता है।
Very well said, Mitesh. You should have the backup. Should have the backup in life as well.
बिल्कुल आप देख सकते हैं इस ओवर में 5 सिंगल आए हैं, इस ओवर के आखिरी गेंद करेंगे अखिलेश, तो काफ़ी अच्छा ओवर रहा है। और इस बार रक्षात्मक रूप से खेला, यस नो हाफ ट्रैक तक गए थे नॉन स्ट्राइकर एंड पर। अखिलेश जिस प्रकार से इस बॉल के लिए दौड़े, वहां पर मिला ये डॉट बॉल। ओवर की समाप्ति 8 ओवर 62 पर 1, राइजिंग सीसी 72 गेंद 141 टू गेट, तो यहाँ पर आप देख सकते हैं 12 रन प्रति ओवर के रफ्तार से ये इक्वेशन डबल हो गया है। शुभांकर,
Great bowling is going on here. If you talk about Akhilesh previous over, 5 singles only, and 2 overs he has done, and 6 runs only they have considered. So brilliant bowling from Akhilesh, and Nimir too has got an important wicket, the first wicket, setting a tone for the team, and the bowling is really well. They are doing a very well bowling. Shivraj, the new bowler, is gonna come. And a great partnership in the bowling unit so far. Nimir and Akhilesh, Mitesh. We have seen them bowling so well, hitting that right areas. Nimir got a wicket and a good support from Akhilesh, restricting the runs, creating the pressure on the batters. So it's a good partnership in the bowling unit.
या अब बॉलिंग में परिवर्तन शिवराज. तो बॉलिंग में परिवर्तन, क्या स्ट्रैटेजी में परिवर्तन होगा? क्योंकि चाहेंगे रोहित का विकेट या श्रुतिक, दोनों में से एक. कि जिस प्रकार से बल्लेबाजी हो रही है रोहित के बैट से, देखना होगा. और यहाँ पर टोटली बीट हो गए. अक्रॉस द लाइन खेलना चाहते थे. टप्पा गिरने के बाद बहुत ही करीब से गुजरी है गेंद स्टंप के, और भाग्यशाली रहे कि मिडल ऑफ द स्टंप गेंद नहीं रही.
Was expecting that a bit of bounce, and that's why he beat. And a good start to the over. The partnership is building definitely. 17 runs they have scored, 22 balls, but you have to keep that in mind that the run rate it's increasing at the moment.
और इस बार उठा दिया है हवा में गेंद, और यहाँ पर कैच छूटा, सपना टूटा, और ये 4 रन के लिए.
That is going to prove costly because it's a great chance to dismiss the said batter Rohit because he's playing so well. 33 is playing at, and look at that. He chipped it up in the air. The fielder was right there. He came, he saw the ball coming, stretched his arms, and couldn't able to take that catch in his hands, and that is going to be a wide. This time missed that length.
यहाँ पर प्रेशर बढ़ता हुआ बॉलिंग यूनिट, क्योंकि ये जो T20 का जो खेल है अजब गजब खेल है. और ये आप देख सकते हैं अच्छी टाइमिंग की थी, चिप किया था, बिल्कुल सही कहा आपने, और की फील्डर ने पकड़ा था लेकिन वो बैलेंस नहीं कर पाए, उनके हाथ में गेम चिपकी नहीं इस बार. और एक बड़ा शॉट मारने का प्रयास, लेकिन 1 रन मिलेगा. इस बार अच्छा कमबैक किया है शिवराज ने.
The ball is not coming properly into the bat of the batters. All thanks to the bowlers. They are bowling so well. Good areas they are constantly hitting with, and it's a boundary that we have witnessed in this over. But apart from that, it's a good over up in the air. That there will be the chance. The fielder will be there, and that's an easy catch. Easy catch. Just before the ball, that we have seen that the fielder is not able to take that catch, and now Shivraj says, "Please take that up this time," and he is not going to miss this time.
यहाँ पर सफलता मिली है, विकेट गिरा है. हम कह रहे कैच छूटा, सपना टूटा, पर इस बार कैच नहीं छूटा, और यहाँ पर सपना तोड़ देंगे. श्रुतिक शेट्टी आउट हो गए हैं 12-13 गेंदों में. गुड कैच टेकन बाय आर्यन. इट कवर्स. ये आप देख सकते हैं एक्शन रीप्ले. थोड़े शफल हुए थे और उसको खेलना चाहते अक्रॉस द लाइन, और इसकी वजह से यहाँ पर गेंद ऊपर गई, और ये दूसरे विकेट की पतन.
And he went for the shot because of the pressure they have built. The bowlers have built upon the batters, restricting them going for the big shots. And this time he just wanted to clear the distance, and that's why he's in a hurry to score more runs, to get that shots done, maximums. But this time he lost his wicket, and the captain, he is in charge now. Satish, he's on crease, starting off. He scored a boundary and then lost the wicket. Good bowling so far. 6 runs he has conceded, Shivraj, and got an important wicket. 2 more balls to go.
और इस बार खेलना चाहते थे कवर्स में, हल्के से ढकेलना चाहते थे, लेकिन आउटसाइड एज, और ये 4 रन थर्ड मैन की दिशा में. सतीश पहली गेंद में ऑफ द मार्क, और ये लकी हुए कि कीपर के पास ये गेंद नहीं गई, और ये फ्रंट फुट खेलना चाहते. ऐसे शॉट तो बहुत ही कम देखने मिलते हैं. ऐसे शॉट बैट्समैन खेलना चाहेंगे भी नहीं आगे, और जिस प्रकार से वो फ्रंट फुट खेलने गए, और मिलेंगे 4.
We're just looking to place the ball into the point, and then the outside edge came. That's a smart bowling, effective line and length from Shivraj. Yes, he has considered 2 boundaries, but important wicket on his name. And this time connected well. Will that clear the distance? No, again a misfield, Mitesh. It should have been taken. Shivraj is creating the chances for the team, and he's going to disappoint.
तो ये होता है क्रिकेट का खेल. पल में तोला, पल में माशा, कभी खुशी कभी गम, कौन बनेगा मैच का सिंघम. और इस ओवर में देखने मिला है वो पल में तोला पल में आशा, और एक बार बहुत ही ऊपर चली गई गेंद, काफी समय तक ऊपर थी, और ये कैच पकड़ना बहुत ही मुश्किल होता है शुभांकर, और रोक नहीं पाए फील्डर उसको। कैच छोड़ने के बाद गेंद चली जाएगी सीमा रेखा के बाहर 4। तो काफ़ी यहाँ पर रन्स आए हैं पिछले ओवर में। 9 ओवर के बाद 76 for 2 और 14 रन आए हैं, बैक टू बैक 4। दमदार, शानदार, जोरदार रो हिट, सुपर हिट नजर आ रहे हैं।
Super hit show is going on from Rohit. He has scored at 3 boundaries, but plenty of chances in that over. Shivraj has created that chances, and you were right. It's not that easy to get that catch on the boundary line, but that's what the preparation came into the picture. They prepared for this kind of chances. A lot of practice has been done, and they prepare for this kind of chances. Mitesh.
काफ़ी समय यहाँ पर था फील्डर को, क्योंकि वो जजमेंट बहुत ही ज़रूरी होता है। काफ़ी समय तक, ऑलमोस्ट आप कह सकते हैं 2-3 सेकंड, ज़्यादा सेकंड गेंद हवा में थी, और वो जब ट्रैवल करती है बहुत तेज़ के साथ तो वो लपकना बहुत ही मुश्किल हो जाता है। और एक बॉलिंग परिवर्तन हमें देखने मिला है, योगेश अब बॉलिंग पर आए हैं, और इस बार बैकफुट में गए, थोड़ा ऑफ ब्रेक और सीधे फील्डर के पास मिड ऑफ। क्या वो 1 रन लेंगे?
Yogesh Savani is into the attack, a good all-rounder, and I also remember that he has got 4-4 on his name in the second edition of Pune Olympia Trophy. So it's a bit experienced bowler, and it's a good all-rounder they have got here. He has shown what he can do with the bat, and now it's time to show what he can do with the ball too.
या देखना होगा योगेश चौहान जिस प्रकार से अब इस पारी को संभालेंगे, और इस बार उठा दिया है, ये गेंद हवा में है और ये 6 रन मिलेंगे। हमें ऐसा लग रहा था कि ये गेंद जाएगी 4 रन, लेकिन जिस प्रकार से वो शॉट खेला है, डिस्टेंस मिला है, 6 रन डीप बैकवर्ड पॉइंट पे।
No field was there. Was a beautiful ball. Look at that. Got good moment in the air. Got leading edge in the end, and now it was, I think, a 6. It was a maximum. It is able to clear the boundary line. So the power, if you talk about the power, it was a leading edge, but he's able to get that maximum on his name.
बिल्कुल, वो जो विंड है आप देख सकते हैं, वो राइट टू लेफ्ट जा रहा है, इसी की वजह से वो जो बॉल ट्रैवल हो रही है वहाँ पर, तो दैट्स फैक्टर इज ऑल्सो इम्पोर्टेंट। रोहित स्ट्राइक पर है, और इस बार जोरदार प्रहार, डीप एक्स्ट्रा कवर। यहाँ पे इंडीड लॉन्ग ऑन फील्डर जो है, लॉन्ग ऑफ फील्डर जो गए थे काफ़ी वाइडिश लॉन्ग ऑफ में रोक दिया गया 1 रन के लिए। तो ये अभी भी जो काम कर रहे हैं सतीश और रोहित, ये करंट रन रेट जो है 8.59, बट रिक्वायर्ड अब करीब 12 है, और थोड़ा एक्सेलरेट करना होगा, हर ओवर 12 रन।
And they're looking for the big shots, but the bowlers like Yogesh, they are sticking it well. It's in the gap. Oh, excellent fielding there at the boundary line. Good diving save, and that's something the team will appreciate.
यस, बेहतरीन स्टॉप किया है, और कहीं ना कहीं 3 रन बचा लिए अपनी टीम के लिए, और यही प्रदर्शन हमें देखने मिला है पिछले 3 दिनों से। काफ़ी अच्छी फील्डिंग परफॉर्मेंस रही है सारी टीम के कंटेंडर्स, और काफ़ी बाहर इस बार टोटली अपना मोमेंटम खो बैठे योगेश। तो काफ़ी अच्छी शुरुआत की, 1 6 है, बाकी आप देख सकते हैं 2 डॉट बॉल्स, 2 सिंगल्स और 1 अभी वाइड। तो अब तक इस ओवर में आए हैं 9 रन। अब आखिरी गेंद करेंगे, रोहित स्ट्राइक पर है, क्या एक बड़ा हिट और अपना अर्धशतक पूरा करेंगे।
He's sticking in there tightly. Plenty of chances have been given, so just wanted to make it big. Short pitch delivery, quicker one.
यहाँ पर भाग्यशाली रहे, इनसाइड एज वो स्टंप पे नहीं लगी, न तो एक कह सकते हैं एक बड़ी मछली जाल में फंस सकती थी। और ओवर की समाप्ति 10 ओवर के बाद 85 पे 2, राइजिंग सीसी। 10 ओवर का खेल बाकी है, 118 रन की दरकार। देखना होगा शुभांकर किसकी होगी सरकार।
असरदार बैटिंग हो रही है,
बिल्कुल सही,
क्या होता है।
हमारे रोहित सरदार है, तो खास करके अब देखना होगा राइजिंग सरकार, या देखना होगा अब सनी 11 जिस प्रकार से बल्लेबाजी की है। 202 पे 4, जो 4 बैटर्स है, आप कहते हैं कि हमेशा जो मिडल फर्स्ट 4 ऑर्डर्स के बल्लेबाज है, अगर वो स्ट्रांग है, वो एक 4 पिलर्स होता है और खेलना चाहते थे अक्रॉस द लाइन। इस बार शिवराज अपनी दूसरी ओवर लेके आए हैं और इसमें लगता है थोड़ा वेरिएशन डाला था, मिश्रण थी अक्रॉस द लाइन और सीधे विकेट कीपर के पास हिट हो गए।
He kept away from the batter's area, batter's zone. He's not able to strike it well, and he's showing that intention, and that's something they need here. The big shots they will try to go for. Oh, it will chase down again. It's a boundary came in. It again wasn't came from the middle of the bat, I believe, but still is able to clear the boundary, and that is really important. They are getting the runs for the team.
बिल्कुल, यहाँ पर देख सकते क्रीज के काफी बाहर जगह बनाई, जोरदार प्रहार, टाइमिंग सही नहीं थी लेकिन नतीजा मिला 4 रन। फील्डर ने बहुत ही अच्छा प्रयास किया लेकिन तेज रफ्तार 4।
Satish, the captain, 5 balls, 13 runs he has scored. Just wanted to make it big. 89 for 2. Run rate 12 per over is required. A boundary they have got already. And that's a bit of bounce from Shivraj.
हम हमेशा देखते हैं शिवराज मीडियम पेस बॉलिंग कर रहे हैं और मीडियम पेस की बात करें और जिस प्रकार से वो कीपिंग हो रही है, शॉट कीपिंग, बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग देखना होगा इस ओवर में। सतीश और रोहित, अब देखना होगा क्या आतिशबाजी करेंगे। सतीश ऑलरेडी ऑन द मोड और इस बार उठा दिया है हवा में गेंद, अप एंड ओवर, 1 बाउंस 2 बाउंस और ये दमदार शानदार 4 रन।
Again a short pitch delivery that was, and he's able to clear the boundary. Another boundary. 2 boundaries that has been scored from this over, and the captain is leading from the front. He's taking a charge, he's taking a responsibility.
बिल्कुल, और कप्तान को पता है इस प्रकार से बैटिंग करके ही हमारा जो रिलीज प्रेशर है हो जाएगा और इक्वेशन को क्लोज करना चाहेंगे। और क्योंकि अब बहुत नया पार करना है, बहुत ही सफ़र लंबा है और इस बार भाग्यशाली रहे इनसाइड है जब गेंद जा रही है फाइनल की दिशा में, लेकिन कोई नहीं रोक पाएगा। बॉल ने इस रेस को जीत लिया है, सीमा रेखा के बाहर 4 रन।
Run should keep coming. That is the main motto. This is the 3rd boundary. Satish will be happy to see that. He's able to clear the boundary again. Look at that. He was standing back at the crease. And a bit of deflection from the keeper's leg. And the ball went away towards the boundary.
97 पे 2 इस 4 रन के साथ और इस बार उठा दिया है हवा में गेंद। क्या ये मौका है और यहाँ पर कैच छूटा और एक बार। तो ये आपको दोहराना नहीं था, मैं जैसे कहा था ये कैचेस लेने हैं क्योंकि ये कैचेस विनिंग मोमेंट हो सकता है आपका, पासा पलट सकता है। 11 ओवर 98 पे 2 राइजिंग सीसी और 9 ओवर में चाहिए 105 रन। काफ़ी मुश्किल है अब शुभांकर, क्योंकि 2 अच्छे ओवर, 2 डिफेंडिंग ओवर, ये मुश्किल कर सकता है राइजिंग सीसी के लिए।
Again that chance was missed. Again that drop catch. Plenty of times we have seen in this match itself. It's a good total on the board, but the fielders would be unhappy to see this again and again, as that's gonna be a captain's wicket if that catch would have been taken.
बिल्कुल सही कहा, और सही समय पर विकेट मिलता तो प्रेशर ज़रूर यहाँ पर बढ़ाते, पर राइजिंग सीसी किस्मत का साथ देना होगा। और देखिए 9 गेंदों में 22, यूसुफ पठान की पारी खेल रहे हैं सतीश 5 4, और रोहित की बात करें 45 पे खेल रहे हैं, 33 गेंदों में 6 चौके और 2 बड़े हिट। कहीं ना कहीं अब आप देख सकते हैं डिफरेंस बहुत ही डबल है, 54 और 105। 2 बड़े ओवर में कह सकता हूँ 20-20 रन किया है, तो कहीं ना कहीं वो इक्वेशन क्लोज हो जाएगा।
Either the wicket or a big shot in this over.
बहुत ही ज़्यादा टर्न और कीपर ने किया मिस, बैट्समैन तो मिस नहीं, बिकॉज ये लेग स्टंप के बाहर मिलेंगे 5 रन। इसी के साथ 100 रन भी पूरे।
Plenty of spin in the middle. The ball went into the different direction. It went on the offside, and then the ball traveled down the leg, and it was away from the keeper too. So no scope for the keeper. Look at that. He stretches his leg for hope that it should stop, but the ball travels a lot and then it clears the boundary again. Little bit uppish. The fielder will be there. He's gonna get a single.
तो ये है क्रिकेट का खेल, T20 का खेल, बहुत ही फास्ट, क्विक, और पासा कभी भी पलट सकता है। अब देखना होगा। पर रोहित जिस प्रकार से बल्लेबाजी कर रही है, कॉन्फिडेंट है कि वो अब ये देखिए, ये टर्न आपको पूरी तरह से यहाँ पर मोमेंटम आपका लॉस्ट हो रहा है रोहित। योगेश ने जिस प्रकार से वो फिरकी गेंदबाज की है, पूरी तरह से यहाँ पर एक डांस करना पड़ा, ब्रेक डांस करना पड़ा ऑन द पिच रोहित। और एक बार तैयार है योगेश, और इस बार उठा दिया है हवा में गेंद। क्या ये मौका है यहाँ पर? मुझे लगता है थोड़ा वहां पर पहुंच नहीं पाए फील्डर।
He chased the ball. He went closer to the ball then, but unfortunately couldn't take it. It was away from him. He tried his best. He covered that distance, but unable to get that catch. Again, a bit of luck is there with Satish and Rohit too. Plenty of drop catches in the middle, and that's why they are still on the pitch. Now they will try to make it big because they've got plenty of chances. And look, if you look at the partnership, Satish is adding a different flavor. He's batting so well. On the other side, Rohit is playing at 46. Just and that's gone. What a turn! What a turn he has got. Yogesh got top of the bills, dismissed the bills, and that's what they were looking for. A twist in the plot.
बिल्कुल ट्विस्ट किया है, टर्न किया है, विकेट मिला है और रोहित को आउट कर दिया है। 46 ऑफ 36, बेहतरीन पारी खेली उन्होंने, इन्होंने अपना काम कर दिया है। अब मिडिल ऑर्डर को पारी को संभालना है। 6 चौके 2 6, बेहतरीन पारी हुई समाप्त। ये आप देख सकते हैं एक्शन रिप्ले। ऑफ ब्रेक बॉलिंग, टोटली बीट हो गए, खेलना चाहते थे अक्रॉस द लाइन। मुझे लगता है ये गेंद पे अगर वो बैकफुट पर जाके कुछ 1-2 रन के लिए जाते तो बच सकते थे।
But a dream delivery for the spinner, kicking that top part of the bills, hitting that off stump and getting a wicket. It is going to be a dream delivery for any bowler, any spinner especially, Mitesh.
बिल्कुल सही। ऑफ ब्रेक की बॉलिंग की जाए तो काफ़ी हमारे लेजेंडरी ऑफ स्पिनर्स है, और इस ऑफ ब्रेक की बॉलिंग की जाए तो एक मशहूर ऑफ स्पिन है यहाँ पर। श्रीलंका के साइड से बहुत सारे ऑफ स्पिनर्स हमें देखने मिले हैं, इंडियन साइड, वेस्ट इंडीज साइड। और ऑफ ब्रेक बॉलिंग एक अलग ही आर्ट होती है। लेग स्पिन तो कभी फ्लाइटेड हो जाती है, ऑफ स्पिन को कैसे आप प्रॉपरली बैट्समैन को रीड कर सकते हो। पर जिस प्रकार से ये जो स्पिन गेंदबाज की है, पिच किया था मुंबई, बोल्ड हुआ पुणे।
Nicely said. Got twist in the plot. Third wicket, 106 for 3 is his score. Yogesh is on to the next ball, and it's gonna be a single. Shubham got a single, and he's off the mark. Played with the soft hands. 107 for 3 after 12.
तो बहुत ही सक्सेसफुल ओवर यहाँ पर समाप्त हुआ योगेश का, क्योंकि एक बड़ा विकेट मिला है रोहित का। बट कहीं ना कहीं कप्तान जब तक है वो कप्तान बोलेंगे, आप टेंशन क्यों लेते हो, मैं हूं ना। 96 रन चाहिए, 48 गेंद, 12 रन प्रति ओवर।
Still chaseable, I believe. 8 overs, 96. We see that so often in that game of in this shorter format of the game. T20s, they prepare for that.
एक खेल याद आता है इससे। 75 रन चाहिए थे आखिरी 5 ओवर में। यूसुफ पठान ने जो 15 बॉल में 50 मारे थे, केकेआर के लिए बैटिंग कर रहे थे। क्या कुछ ऐसा सतीश और शुभम करेंगे इस मैच में, देखना होगा। इस बार हल्के से ढकेल दिया है कवर्स में, कोई रन नहीं लेंगे यहाँ पर, देखना होगा। कोई रन नहीं लिया है, शुभम स्ट्राइक पर है। निमिर जिस प्रकार से उनके 2 ओवर बचे हैं, तो अगर ये 2 ओवर बहुत ही किफ़ायती करते हैं तो कहीं ना कहीं यहाँ पर राइजिंग सीसी का जो, ये देखिए अब रिवर्स खेलना चाहते, स्वीप खेलना चाहते थे, तो कहीं ना कहीं निमिर के जो 2 ओवर बचे, अगर वो अच्छी किफ़ायती बॉलिंग करते हैं, 6 रन देते हैं, तो जो रिक्वायर्ड 100 और बढ़ेगा और टेंशन बढ़ेगा राइजिंग सीसी के लिए।
He has wicket on his name, and a good bowling he is doing. He's doing a great job. 12 runs he has conceded. He's doing his third over. So excellent spill so far, and he will try to make that more wickets on the board. He will try to put that wickets on the board, sticking to that basic line and length.
3 डॉट बॉल शुभांकर और 3 डॉट बॉल, प्रेशर बढ़ेगा बिल्कुल. जगह बनाई, खेल दिया है, हवा में गेंद है या स्वीप कर दिया है. डीप बैकवर्ड स्क्वायर लेग 4 रन के लिए मौका है, जुनून है, जलवा जोश. शुभम बोले यस आई एम देयर विथ यू सतीश.
That's a classical take by him. Nothing wrong in that ball. That was a bit of flighted delivery, and he hammers that off. But the ball rolls over the grass, and then it went outside. That's a clinical boundary, I believe.
शुभम और एक बार तैयार, 111 पे 3, और ये बेहतरीन शॉट, दमदार, शानदार, लेकिन फील्डर मौजूद है वहां पर. 1 ही रन मिलेगा. 5 रन है इस ओवर से, आखिरी गेंद करेंगे, और हर ओवर हम कह रहे थे 12 रन, तो बेहतरीन ओवर है निमिर के. तीसरा ओवर कर रहे हैं उनका. इस ओवर के आखिरी गेंद करेंगे निमिर टू कैप्टन सतीश. बहुत ही भार और तो भी अटेम्प्ट किया शॉट के लिए, और वाइड और काफी ज्यादा टर्न. इस ओवर के आखिरी गेंद निमिर, देखना होगा, अच्छी बॉलिंग की है. सोचेंगे यहाँ पे सतीश का विकेट मिले, लेकिन सतीश ऐसे ही जाने नहीं देंगे मैच को. टॉस स्टेप डिलीवरी, और इसको अच्छे से फ्लिक कर दिया है. फील्डर मौजूद है मिड विकेट के क्षेत्र में. मिलेंगे 1 रन. 1 रन के साथ होगी ओवर की समाप्ति. 13 ओवर के बाद 114 पे 3. एंड इन द कमेंट्री बॉक्स परिवर्तन किया है. हमारे साथ जुड़ गए हैं कुमार सत्यम, स्वागत है आपका.
Thank you, Mitesh, for that introduction. It's been a quite enthralling chase right now. 13 overs gone, 114 the score. They're playing well, Mitesh. The equation right now as well, 89 from 42. They're playing well.
दोनों टीम की यहाँ पर कोशिश है जारी. दोनों टीम लग रही है लय भारी, पर जिस प्रकार से सतीश और शुभम को अब इस पारी को संभालना है, पर्वत जैसा लक्ष्य है. देखना होगा क्या इनके हुनर में राज है.
Required run rate right now, Mitesh, 12.71. 89 required from 42. We need to see some sixes probably.
या यहाँ पर 2 बड़े ओवर चाहिए, और वो 2 बड़े ओवर मैं कह सकता हूँ 15 के नहीं. एक बड़ा ओवर 20, दूसरा ओवर 20, तो फिर कुछ कहीं ना कहीं वो प्रेशर आप बोलेंगे, अब रिलीज आउट प्रेशर हो जाएगा फ्रॉम राइजिंग सीसी.
And we have talked about this before as well. In T20 cricket, it's just one over. One big over, and the momentum starts to follow in your favor. Here comes Jayant the bowler. Lofted delivery will just be a single.
या अपन बॉलिंग में परिवर्तन किया है कप्तान ने, और कहना चाहेंगे अब नए बॉलर में कुछ यहाँ पर कंफ्यूजन देखने मिलेगा सतीश और शुभम के बीच.
Jayant is the new bowler, Mitesh, and he's played 98 matches, has 114 wickets to his name, an economy of 6.45.
तो एक एक्सपीरियंस कंटेंडर को बुलाया गया है यहाँ पर. ये देखिए, ओ पैरों से रोकने की कोशिश यहाँ पर फॉलो थ्रू में, लेकिन असफल रहे, और एक सिंगल.
Maybe some football and display over there.
या अचानक मेसी आ गए वहाँ पर.
Maybe. And with that, Messi is actually coming to India, Mitesh.
Oh, that's good to hear that.
There's a GOAT tour that's happening, and he'll be traveling to Mumbai as well. So yeah, a lot of these guys, as this one is dispatched, I believe. One bounce and a boundary.
इस बार सही से पढ़ लिया है इसको, और भेज दिया है सीधा नैया पार. दमदार 4. ऐसे ही आतिशबाजी करनी होगी सतीश को.
And Satish, Mitesh, is playing well over a strike rate of 200 now, moves to 30 of just 14. Look at that shot towards the mid-wicket region.
उनके नाम में ही आतिशबाजी, सतीश बाजी करेंगे, आतिशबाजी नहीं, आज सतीश बाजी होगी.
Firecrackers indeed right now at Shinde School Ground. Remember, for new audience tuning in, the Rising won the toss and elected to bowl first, put on a massive total was Sunny, and now they're chasing as this one is a full toss down the leg, asking for a wide, but the umpire disagrees.
या यहाँ पर अच्छा कमबैक किया है जयंत ने. यहाँ पर डॉट बॉल मिला है, 4 गेंद 6 रन दिए, एक चौका जरूर मिला इस ओवर में. क्या सतीश बाजी, और एक बार उठा दिया है, और ये अब रुकेंगे नहीं, लेकिन फील्डर मौजूद है. थोड़ा और प्रयास करते तो ये 6 रन होता.
Didn't quite get the connection he would have wanted, Mitesh, but still he's safe, and I think Satish Now 31 from 16. He's the captain, I believe, if I'm correct,
जरूर
Mitesh.
जरूर
And he's playing a captain knock right now.
इस बार शुभम स्ट्राइक पर है. अच्छी गेंद, फुलर लेंथ, थोड़ी लेग स्टंप पर रखी थी, स्वीप कर दिया है. क्या यहाँ पर कुछ मिक्सअप हुआ था, यस नो बिटवीन शुभम एंड सतीश, लेकिन नतीजा क्या वो एक रन मिला है लास्ट बॉल या डॉट बॉल, देखना होगा.
And once again, Mitesh, that's the last thing you would want. Ends the over with a dot. 14 overs gone. It's 121 for 3. Nimir is coming in, Mitesh. Has done well. 3 overs, 19 for 1.
हम बात कर रहे थे निमिर जब शुभांकर हमारे साथ थे, और अभी आप यहाँ पर हो. जो उन्होंने बॉलिंग की है वो सही बॉलिंग की है. अब उनको एक ओवर एक अच्छे किफायती करना है तो प्रेशर बढ़ेगा राइजिंग सीसी पे.
Once again, you see that first ball. It's a good delivery. Better spin onto it. The batsman tried swinging, missed it.
यहाँ पर सही स्पिन और कोई रन नहीं. यहाँ पर सतीश अब तैयार है, थोड़ा अक्रॉस द लाइन जा रहे हैं, इस बार उठा दिया है. अपने आप से नाखुश है इस शॉट से, मिलेगा एक रन.
There was a quite wide ball actually, if you see, Mitesh. So he's luring the batsman in. He knows Satish wants to swing. He's dragging the length quite wide. And once again, we see Satish not quite getting the timing he would have wanted, but he's safe for right now. Shubham on strike. Oh, once again missed. Nimir is doing great job in this last over.
बिल्कुल सही. और आपके पास अगर लेफ्ट आर्म स्पिनर है तो एक योद्धा होता है, योद्धा, वो एक आपको डिफेंड कर सकता है. वो लेफ्ट आर्म स्पिनर योद्धा आज बने हैं निमिर.
He's bowling left arm round the wicket. As once again we see a slower ball maybe, but another dot ball, and it's been such a good over in the context of the game right now. The required run rate slowly creeping up to 15 now.
बिल्कुल सही. करंट 8.32 के औसत से इस बार क्या ये स्टंपिंग आउट है. बेहतरीन गेंद निमिर द्वारा, टोटली बीट हो गए. थोड़ा यहाँ पर कंफ्यूज हुए, क्या अंपायर ने थर्ड अंपायर के लिए इशारा किया है, और देखना होगा कुछ क्वेश्चन यहाँ पर बैट्समैन रेज करे अंपायर्स को. बट कहीं ना कहीं अब प्रेशर बढ़ गया है.
I think that has gone to the third umpire, and I believe that he's probably out. I'm not so sure about it, but it looks like to me it's out, Mitesh.
Yeah, it's given, and with that, Nimir Joshi completes 100 career wickets of his cricket hero's career.
Wow. Such an achievement, Mitesh. 100th wicket with a delivery that completely bamboozled the batsman. Shubham has to walk back. Scored 7 of 10.
ये जो विकेट मिला, ये एक प्रेशर वाला विकेट मिला है. एक राहत की सांस लेंगे अब ब्लू आर्मी. जिस प्रकार से गेंदबाजी की है निमिर ने, तो ये निमिर और एक अगर विकेट लेते हैं आने वाले ओवर में, तो ये एक गेम चेंजर हो सकते हैं निमिर.
I'll tell you, Nimir was actually good in the first game as well. So he's a handy bowler for them. Bowls well. And does it game after game. So he's a good bowler.
ओ, यहाँ पर कुछ कहानी में ट्विस्ट है. शायद ये आउट नहीं है. तो ये आपको लगता है भाग्य का साथ मिला है, टेक्नोलॉजी का, और ये रहे नॉट आउट. क्या ये देखना होगा ये नॉट आउट है या क्या. वापस आ गए शुभम.
Not so sure, Mitesh. But over there does look like he had his foot behind the line. But I think it's too late now.
यस, यहाँ पर
I think he's already gone.
नो इज बैक इन.
He's back. Is he back?
यस, ही इज बैक.
Yes, he's back. That's good. That's good umpiring. The level of umpiring has been good over here. Initially given out, but they did check, and it was clear that he was safe. So he comes back. Just one run conceded from the last over from Nimir. 15 gone. It's 122 for 3.
बिल्कुल सही. उनका स्पेल यहाँ पर हुआ कंप्लीट. 4 ओवर 20 पर 1. जिस प्रकार से गेंदबाजी की है निमिर ने, कहीं ना कहीं प्रेशर बढ़ा है राइजिंग सीसी. 16 रन प्रति ओवर, 81 रन 30 गेंद. क्या वो यूसुफ पठान की पारी दोहराएंगे जो 5 ओवर में 75 चाहिए थे, 15 गेंद में 50 मारे थे यूसुफ पठान ने। Yes, absolutely. Well said. The era started for Rohit in that T20 era, 2007. And सतीश जब तक बैटिंग क्रीज पर है, यहाँ पर टेंशन नहीं होगा राइजिंग सीसी को। देखना होगा क्या कप्तान अपने टीम को वापस लाएंगे अपने मैच में। इस बार बेहतरीन प्रहार, वाइडिश लॉन्ग ऑन सीमा के बाहर, आप कह सकते हैं काउ कॉर्नर में 4 रन।
Towards the cow corner, this ball, one bounce and 4. So the run rate is creeping, but they are trying actually. Satish now moves to 36 from 20. But they need to make this over big actually. This over should be big. And he tries once again, but there is a fielder, just a single.
आने वाले 2 ओवर में ऐसी आतिशबाजी करनी होगी। 16 रन प्रति ओवर, 5 रन ऑलरेडी आ चुके हैं और 11 रन बनाइए, आपका काम हो गया।
We've seen plenty of times AB de Villiers do this. For RCB, I've seen him win matches from this situation. And if this is to be done as this one, will it sail over the rope? Oh, he's caught on the boundary line. The 4th wicket falls.
बड़ा प्रहार, शुभम कनेक्ट करना चाहते थे लेकिन टाइम नहीं कर पाया। बेहतरीन कैच बाय लॉन्ग ऑन फील्डर, और इसी के साथ कहीं ना कहीं अब राइजिंग सीसी का टेंशन राइज हो गया है।
Maybe with that wicket, the hopes are fading. Shubham, 7 from 13, caught by Akhilesh, bowled by Jayant. Maybe, Mitesh, this was their last hope. He tried to hit that, didn't quite get the connection on the boundary line, caught.
पर आपको पता होगा T20 खेल है, अजब गजब खेल है। जब भी बैटिंग नंबर 6 और 7 पे आते हैं, वो एक आतिशबाजी प्लेयर को भेजते हैं। कौन होगा वो आतिशबाजी प्लेयर? कौन इस बनेगा मैच का मुकद्दर का सिकंदर? कहीं में जाएगा दोस्तों, अपनी कुर्सी की पिटी बांध लीजिए, मौसम बहुत ही रोमांचक हो गया है।
Indeed, this game is now heading towards its end overs. Just 4 overs remaining after this. Target 203, a monumental target on board. Shubham was batting well, but probably 7 from 12. Not what the doctor ordered right now. Let's see what Prashant has up the store.
बिल्कुल सही आपने कहा, और देखना होगा नए बल्लेबाज आए हैं प्रशांत।
He'll be facing the 5th delivery of the 16th over. I mean, at this time for Prashant, I don't think there's much time. He has to probably get in the act, go all guns blazing, because that's the only way you can win this match. Here comes the bowler, Prashant, on the first ball, gets off the mark with a single.
इस बार थोड़ी फ्लाइटेड गेंद फुलर रखी, और जब फुलर गेंद है तो जो लेजेंड बैट्समैन है वो खेलते कवर्स के ऊपर से, और वो बहुत डिफिकल्ट होता है फुलर गेंद में कवर्स के ऊपर। लेकिन इस बार अच्छी गेंदबाजी की है, जयन ने कमबैक किया इस ओवर में, विकेट मिला है, सही समय पर विकेट मिला है, पर सतीश का विकेट यहाँ पर लेने की कोशिश करेंगे।
Satish swings. This is in the air, should be taken, I believe. Yes, it is. The 5th wicket falls now, and Satish, the captain, departs.
तो क्या ये कह सकते कमेंटेटर कर्स, और एक बार कुमार सत्यम, हम बात कर रहे थे वो सतीश का विकेट मिला है, विकेट, और राहत की सांस लेंगे अब ब्लू आर्मी। जिस प्रकार से बल्लेबाजी कर रहे थे, डेंजरस नजर आ रहे थे, बॉलिंग में परिवर्तन, स्ट्रैटेजी में परिवर्तन, मिला है बड़ा विकेट।
It's too early to predict, Mitesh, but I do think that this game is slowly going away from the batting side.
बिल्कुल यहाँ पर अच्छी गेंदबाजी तारीफ करनी होगी सनी 11 जिस प्रकार से कमबैक किया है, बट तारीफ करनी होगी कप्तान की सतीश, आउट हो गए, कैच अखिलेश।
Satish walks 37 from 22.
37 बनाए 22 गेंदों में 7 चौके। यहाँ पर 5वां विकेट गिरा है। कपिल जांगिद अब नए बल्लेबाज क्रीज पर उतरे हैं। 24 गेंद 75 रन, बहुत ही यहाँ पर लंबा सफर तय करना है राइजिंग सीसी को। 18.75 के औसत से रन बनाने हैं।
Remember, Rising CC have already lost their first game. They were playing Metro CC. Soham Shinde scored a brilliant century in that game. They lost that match. This one would be important, but at this time, I think the game is too far from them. As this will be a boundary on the meanwhile. A good start by Prashant.
या बिल्कुल कह सकते हैं एक साइलेंट बाउंड्री। यहाँ पर ऐसा बिल्कुल व्यतीत नहीं हुआ कि ये गेंद जाएगी 4 रन के लिए, ऐसा लगा सिंगल, लेकिन बहुत ही शानदार बैटिंग। अब ये 4 रन मौका है अभी भी, लेकिन अब वो रफ्तार है और डबल करना होगा। 18 रन प्रति ओवर।
Maybe this is the over. Maybe Prashant is the batsman who can do that. He went deep in the crease, played that towards the mid-wicket region for a boundary, and there were fielders, but in between the fielders that ball went. So good timing and placement.
इस बिल्कुल चतुर चालाक है, गैप में खेल दिया 4 रन प्रशांत। अगली गेंद अमर, और इस बार बेहतरीन बॉलिंग, थोड़ी क्विकर, बैकफुट में गए, उसका रक्षात्मक रूप से खेला, गेंद को भेज दिया है लॉन्ग ऑफ की तरफ। 1 रन मिलेगा।
Singles would not hurt the Sunny 11. They will easily afford singles. It's boundaries that the Rising need right now. They need to rise from the ashes just like a phoenix. Make sure that they can have runs on the board. They need a lot of runs right now. They need 70 from 22. Here's the batter Kapil. First ball. They try to steal a single, I believe. And yes, they will.
ये मैच अब सनी 11 के हाथ में चली गई पूरी। जिस प्रकार से बल्लेबाजी की है पहली इनिंग्स में, जिस प्रकार से गेंदबाजी की है, रेगुलर इंटरवल्स में बॉलिंग परिवर्तन करके विकेट मिला है।
They have been good actually, Mitesh. You're right. They've got wickets at crucial intervals as he tries to swing. There is a field over there. Third man in the circle. And as you were saying, they are right. You're right. They've had good bowling changes. You had like wickets at regular interval. So I think overall this has been a good display, as this one will another wicket fall down. Yes, it does. The 6th wicket falls down now, and I think the game is going away from Rising CC.
बिल्कुल यहाँ पर अमर को मिली है सफलता। थोड़े महंगे साबित हुए थे अपने पहले 2 ओवर में, और इस ओवर में भी शुरुआत अच्छी की थी, लेकिन मिला है विकेट। अजब गजब क्रिकेट बाय सनी 11 टीम।
Was trying to up the ante. The run rate was creeping above. Takes a wild swing. The ball takes an edge and hangs up in the air, and the wicket keeper makes no mistake. 134 for 6 the score right now, as Prashant walks, scored 6 from 4.
मुश्किल है अब 69 रन 19 गेंदों में। बॉलिंग की अगर बात करेंगे, 1 विकेट आकाश, 1 फॉर हर्षवर्धन, 1 फॉर कपिल, 1 फॉर शिवराज। ये हम बात कर रहे थे द फर्स्ट इनिंग्स। सेकेंड इनिंग की बात करेंगे राइजिंग सीसी। 2 विकेट यहाँ पर जयंत को मिले हैं, और आप कह सकते हैं बॉलर नंबर 7 ने 2 विकेट लिए हैं।
Bowler number 7. And 7 has been the iconic number, as this will be out, I believe.
यस, बहुत ही सिंपल कैच अमर के हाथ में थमा दी है, जैसे कि इनके हाथों में मोतीचूर का लड्डू थमा दिया हो।
Caught and bowled on the last ball of the 17th. It's 134 for 7 now, and dark clouds looming on Rising CC.
बिल्कुल अब मैच इनके पूरे हाथ से निकल गई है, लेकिन तारीफ करनी होगी जिस प्रकार से अमर ने इस मैच को अपने पक्ष में रखा है। ये देखिए, बहुत ही सिंपल कैच, पहले 2 ओवर में बहुत ही एक्सपेंसिव रहे। 3 ओवर 31 पे 2, जयंत को मिला 2 विकेट। तो ये जो 4 विकेट गिरे हैं, तो कहीं ना कहीं राइजिंग सीसी अब इस मैच थोड़ा मुश्किल होगा। अब सातवां विकेट यहाँ पर राइजिंग सीसी 134 पे 7. आकाश हो गए आउट विदाउट स्कोरिंग द ट्रबल, विदाउट ट्रबलिंग द स्कोरर.
In both the games, Mitesh, with Rising CC, I've seen this pattern. Even in the first game, they were 146 for 1 after the end of 14 overs, and then there was a downfall. Wickets falling, 9 wickets falling in less than 30 runs. And over here as well, they were batting well. At one point, they were in the chase. But slowly, the wickets start to fall, and when one falls for them, it falls in cluster. The 7th wicket down now.
बिल्कुल सही. और जब विकेट की बात करते हैं तो और मोमेंटम लूज होने के बाद कंटिन्यूस आप अपना मोमेंटम खोते हैं, विकेट्स खोते हैं. जयंत को और एक बार लाया गया है 2 ओवर 13 पे 2. जिस प्रकार से एक्सपीरियंस कंटेंडर है जयंत, आप बात कर रहे थे 114 विकेट लिए हैं उन्होंने अपने क्रिक हीरोज़ के करियर में. अब देखना होगा इस ओवर में क्या वो और विकेट लेने के लिए जाएंगे. और बेहतरीन बॉलिंग, थोड़ी फ्लाइटेड थी, धीमी गति के साथ इस गेंद को वेरिएशन के साथ. कोई रन नहीं मिलेगा यहाँ पर.
Jayant, number 25 on his back, has done well. Has done very well. Clean and simple and effective. Has picked up 2 wickets already. Kapil on strike. Oh, look at that. Slower one. Could not pick it. Beaten all ends up.
अगर आप मीडियम पेसर हो, T20 खेलते हो, आप इस प्रकार से गेंदबाजी करोगे तो बैट्समैन को पूरा कंफ्यूज कर दोगे. और यही मीडियम पेसर की खास बात है T20 फॉर्मेट में.
I think experience matters. He's an experienced guy. Number 25 lofts this up, but still the same result. Only a single. Singles will not harm them. The Sunny 11 will be very happy to concede singles.
आप कह सकते हो अब ये मैच सनी 11 के हाथ में ही है. जीत पक्की है उनकी, इरादा पक्का है. जिस प्रकार से उन्होंने गेंदबाजी की है, रेगुलर इंटरवल से विकेट मिले हैं, तारीफ करनी होगी इनके बॉलर्स की.
What about Mitesh? Someone hitting 6 sixes in an over. Someone becoming Yuvraj Singh.
तो ये बोलते हैं जहाँ पे चमत्कार वहाँ पे नमस्कार.
And remember Yuvraj Singh, an icon of the Indian cricket team, an icon of world cricket. There are few batters in the world who can hit the ball as cleanly as Yuvraj Singh. Remember those 6 sixes to Stuart Broad. An inspiration to every kid growing up, not just in India, but across the globe. As this one is sent down the ground. But there's a fielder. It'll just be a single.
और वो 6 मारने के पहले जो एंड्रू फ्लिंटॉफ के साथ वो बातचीत हुई थी, वो पूरी भड़ास निकाल दी है. 6 बॉल 6 sixes.
And that's so unlucky because it was Stuart Broad who was bowling and Yuvraj had an altercation with Flintoff. So the Flintoff's anchor got on Stuart Broad, and there's a moment that he can never forget as this is down the ground. Could this be a boundary? Yes, this is. Kapil gets the boundary, moves on to 6 from 6.
और जिस प्रकार से वो बाद में रियलाइजेशन हुआ, मुस्कुरा रहे थे एंड्रू फ्लिंटॉफ, ये क्या अजीबा हो गया. पॉल कॉलिंगवुड मुस्कुरा रहे थे, ये क्या हो रहा है.
And even in an interview, I heard it quite later. Andrew Flintoff now was talking about that incident, and actually Yuvraj and Flintoff are good friends. But over there, the heat of the moment is South Africa you're playing in. Is the inaugural T20 World Cup, and you're playing England. And there's always an emotion involved when you're playing England. Remember, rich history between India and England, the colonial history, and Yuvraj Singh at that night, he was monumental.
18 ओवर 140 पे 7, 63 रन चाहिए 12 गेंदों में. 5-6 हर ओवर मुश्किल है.
Not that hard, Mitesh. Easily done. Will it be done?
देखना होगा. पहले 2 गेंद में अगर 2 6 जाते हैं तो कुछ कह सकते हैं.
Easier said than done. Hitting sixes is one of the hardest thing in the book. We sit in the comm box. We commentate easily on these players hitting sixes, but it requires a lot of arm strength, a lot of hand-eye coordination, and a lot of practice.
या बिल्कुल यहाँ पर एक बॉल को ट्रैवल करना होता है, पर टाइमिंग की बहुत ज़रूरी है. टाइमिंग जो है, ये शब्द टाइमिंग, वो बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट और फैक्टर है, और खास करके T20 क्रिकेट में.
And recently, one batsman who's been making all the headlines in the international circuit is Vaibhav Suryavanshi. The way he times the ball, he's got timing plus power. So you watch his game, he strikes hard at the ball. Even his inside edges go for 6. That hard he swings the bat. So Vaibhav Suryavanshi is one of the guys who's hitting sixes for fun right now.
वो एक टेक्निक होती है, जब आप बैट को जो ग्रिप करते हैं वो टाइटली पकड़ते हैं, उसी से ग्रिप मिलता है. आप क्रिस गिल की बात करें, जिस प्रकार से वो बल्लेबाजी करते हैं, लीडिंग एज अंदरूनी गिराना लगता है तो वो कहीं पे जाएगी, लैंड होगी सीमा रेखा के बाहर ही.
Indeed. The fourth ball of the 19th over. Oh, bowled him. Bowled him, all ends out. And that's the 8th wicket now.
बिल्कुल सही यहाँ पर अमर को मिली है और एक सफलता. और इसी के साथ राइजिंग सीसी यहाँ पर कोलैप्स करते हुई. बेहतरीन प्रदर्शन बाय सनी 11. तारीफ करनी होगी और जिस प्रकार से वो बल्लेबाजी की है. 200 का आंकड़ा पार. हाईएस्ट स्कोर टिल नाउ इन पुणे ओलंपिया.
Indeed, the first score of 200 plus, and in response, the Rising have fallen down. At one point, they were chasing well, but then cluster of wickets falling, and now the 8th one goes. 142 for 8 the score, as Mridul walks out the cards.
यस बिल्कुल यहाँ पर बेहतरीन गेंदबाज का प्रदर्शन और अच्छी प्रदर्शन रही है. और इसके बाद का जो मैच है बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग होने वाला है, क्योंकि एक से बढ़कर एक खिलाड़ी है अनेक. इनके रंग, इनके तरंग बहुत ही नेक. मैच नंबर 5 है जारी. उसके बाद बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट मैच, मेट्रो सीसी वर्सेस पचांगे सीसी. 2 बैक टू बैक विन मेट्रो सीसी और 2 बैक टू बैक मैन ऑफ द मैच सोहम शिंदे इसके पर. They won the first game, and now looking for that one more big. This will be the best versus best now. Coming up, match number 6. One match played. Pachange won first match, and back-to-back unbeatable Metro CC. And this time उठा दिया है, ये भेज दिया है, पर अब कहते हैं बहुत देर हो चुकी है.
Maybe it's too late, but look at that shot. Look at that shot from Kapil. Sends that sailing over the row for a 6, and I think they'll need a new ball.
या ऐसा लग रहा है कपिल को काश थोड़ा पहले भेजते तो कुछ यहाँ पर.
Shot and a half, Mitesh. Look at that, a proper batsman shot. The way he picked the ball, the length of the ball, and just whacked that.
यस बिल्कुल एकदम स्मैश कर दिया है और ये 6 रन के लिए.
Kapil is turning up the heat right now. Maybe it's too late, but that shot, what a shot that was. He picked up the length early, dispatched that with certainty, moves on to 13 from 8. Here's Shivraj. Shivraj is a good bowler, by the way. Shivraj Shelke. Probably he's got his 6 balls to show his batting caliber as well. Oh, look at him show his batting caliber. Goes down the ground. 1 bounce and 4.
देखिए आप बॉलिंग कर रहे भारी, बैटिंग कर रहे भारी. टैलेंट और एक्सीलेंस जी आप बात कर रहे थे, वही इंपॉर्टेंट है. यहाँ पर आपकी हार हो गई है, लेकिन वो कहते हैं इतने आसानी के साथ हारना नहीं है. बड़े डिफरेंस नहीं, देखना होगा कितना डिफरेंस है इस मैच को. अब राइजिंग सीसी किस स्कोर तक पहुंचाएंगे.
I think, Mitesh, right now, you're right. Win or loss does not matter. It's already a done deal. But Shivraj would like to free his hand and score maximum in this over. As once again he goes down the ground. This will be a single, I believe. Yes, it is. As I said, they would just want to free their hands in the last over. Make sure they get maximum run. The game is already done and dusted. Just play for fun now.
Your 4 balls, your game. Go for some big hittings and get the runs in your career.
Will Kapil get a 6 on this one? I think that will be a single. He tried that.
So with that, we can say now the match in the hands of Sunny 11. And talking about the batting, the one batter coming at number 4, Rishabh Rathod, will be the contender for sure, I think. Oh, that's a helicopter one.
Look at the helicopter, Mitesh. Didn't quite get the result he would have wanted, but that was a good tribute to Mahendra Singh Dhoni, the originator of the helicopter shot. What a sight it was to see MSD play those helicopter shots. Be it IPL, be it international cricket, a treat to watch, Mitesh.
और सबसे बारी जो थी, और इस बार उठा दिया है हवा में गेंद. क्या ये 6 रन के लिए दमदार, शानदार, जोरदार कपिल.
They're making sure they end the innings on a high note. Kapil goes on to 14 from 9.
तो मुझे लगता है कपिल को थोड़ा और जल्दी लाते तो कुछ कहीं ना कहीं थोड़ा कुछ डिफरेंस मिलता था.
Actually, you're saying right. He moves on to 20 from 10 now. He's scoring at 200 strike. The last ball. Will Kapil go big once again? He tries. And that will be a boundary to end the over. 166 the final scores. It is Sunny 11 who win this match.
Sunny 11 won by 36 runs. बेहतरीन प्रदर्शन पूरी तरह से यहाँ पर खास करके बात की जाए जयंत जिस एक्सपीरियंस कंटेंडर ने इस मैच को जीता दिया है और कहीं ना कहीं ये मैच दोनों टीम ने बहुत ही बेहतरीन खेला है.
It's a good match, Mitesh. At one time, Rising were contesting equally, but then the cluster of wickets falling in couldn't quite come back in the game. Sunny 11 win by 36 runs.
बिल्कुल सही. ऋषभ राठौड़ की बात करें जिस प्रकार से कमिंग एट नंबर 4 पारी खेली थी, पर वो कहते हैं कि हार होती है जब मान लिया जाता है, जीत तभी होती है जब ठान लिया जाता है, और एक झलक देख इस जिस शख्स की चाहत हो जाए उसको पर्दे में पहचान लिया जाता है.
क्या बात है. And that's the first game is done and dusted. The players shaking it out with the umpires, making sure that they have the sportsmanship. Very important, Mitesh. After the game, you shake it out with your players. Win or lose, do not matter.
बिल्कुल, वो एक सम्मान, एक रिस्पेक्ट जो हमने आज क्रिकेट खेला है, वो एक फ्रेंडशिप, एक कम्बराडरी बोलते हैं, एक फ्रेंडशिप नाता है सभी का, और वो एक यहाँ पर हार हुई है, पर ये हार नहीं, क्रिकेट की जीत हुई है.
And that's why they call it the gentleman's game. Because on the pitch, you are rivals. But off the pitch, you are friends. You respect the game of cricket. You make sure you shake hands with everyone. Give them the respect they deserve.
और आज कहेंगे यस जेंटलमैन्स गेम, पर इट्स लाइक एवरीवन्स गेम, बट आज हमारा दिन है, इंटरनेशनल मेंस डे.
A good spot by Mitesh is 19th of November is the International Men's Day. So for whoever is watching across the globe, happy International Men's Day to you.
यस बिल्कुल. यहाँ पर ज़्यादा तो मेंस डे की प्रशंसा नहीं की जाती है पर कोई नहीं, आज हमारा दिन है. मैच समरी, सनी 11 202 पे 4, ऋषभ, अभिषेक, नील ने कर दिया है कमाल, मैच को अपने नाम कर दिया है. सनी 11 बॉर्न बाय 36 रन्स. रोहित ने अच्छी पारी खेली है, सतीश ने कोशिश की थी, कपिल थोड़ा जल्दी आते तो कुछ यहाँ पर पासा पलट सकता था. तारीफ होने की अमर 3 विकेट, जयंत 2 विकेट, निमिर और शिवराज की. तो बने रहिए हमारे साथ, और प्रेजेंटेशन में हमारे साथ अब जुड़ेंगे पोस्ट मैच प्रेजेंटेशन शुभांकर. कहीं मत जाएगा दोस्तों. कमिंग अप आफ्टर दिस मैच नंबर कमिंग अप मैच नंबर 6, और ये रहा मैच नंबर 5 का डी एंड. बने रहे हमारे साथ, और पोस्ट मैच प्रेजेंटेशन के लिए शुभांकर है रेडी.
Hello, hello, hello. 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 Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and a warm welcome to the post-match presentation of Pune Olympia Trophy 2025. Before we begin, we would like to thank Olympia Sports for hosting this incredible T20 league. We would also like to thank our sponsors, associate sponsor DAFA News, commercial partner RKK Sports. Well, we are talking about the match, the fifth match of this league, and Sunny XF that got a victory over Rising CC by 36 runs. Commencing ahead, we would now be giving away the awards. And before that, I would like to introduce today's guest, Ravi Yerwadkar. He is ex-Ranji and Dilip Trophy player. Thank you for being here, sir. So the very first award, the fighter of the match, and it goes to Rohit Zado for his fantastic knock, setting a tone for the team, 46 from 36. Now moving on to the player of the match award. It's a fantastic batting from Rishabh Rathod. He is able to score that 70 from 39 and he's going to get the player of the match award. Destruction from the start. We have seen him scoring that big hits. Four fours and 6 sixes he has got in today's innings. Well played, Rishabh. Well innings, and now that's it from this presentation. Before we sign off, a reminder on the upcoming clash between Metro CC and Pachange CC. Don't miss the excitement, and to catch the excitement, tune in our official YouTube channels, Pratham Sports Management and Stick Sports.